back on.
It's nice knowing.
So, can we ring the bell too, just to grab everyone's attention extra?
I'm enthusiastic!
They're figuring it out.
Floor club.
Yeah,
Okay, there's Miriam. Alright.
Granddad.
Smack the bell.
Floor club. Floor club. Hello.
I hope you're ready for me to be disappointed in everyone.
I haven't done anything.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're acting like children half the time, so I don't know about you.
Victor, you don't mind if we keep Hoshi for...
That's why Grandpa's going to smack some heads together.
Hey, Spellboy, you want to get our heads smacked together? Okay, you can smack our head.
I'm still a little pissed at you. Mr. fucking...
I'm so bad at remembering stuff.
We got a couple things for you. One thing that will require you to keep chatting is we re-added the whisper/yell function to all of our hands again. So if you were to click the far left icon, you'll see the microphone area. You can slide it down. Just a quick tutorial on how it works. If you slide it down to whisper and then you hit toggle mic, it will update whatever slider value you have. It won't update if you slide it if it's already toggled on. The reason being is when you toggle off the toggle mic, you can see how it has a glowy toggled icon, which means it's active. Once you toggle that off, it'll just reset your volume to normal, if that makes any sense. So it's just a quick way to go back to your default volume. So that's pretty much that.
I just realized my music's like not.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We have whisper and yell. You can test out the range, but whisper obviously makes it so you're pretty close, pretty much, I don't know, like 2 or 3 people apart, to yelling, which pretty much goes in the maximum range, so try not to do that too often, unless you got like really powerful lungs. So, alright, that's it from my point.
I'm gonna yell every
So
time
whisper
I
in the
walk.
tab.
As always with all
God.
tools, just don't be obnoxious with it. You don't have to turn yourself up to max to yell. You can just turn it up a little bit more than normal to yell.
I'm going to scream in your ears.
Oh.
You better be booming at all times.
Thank you. I'm using my
Thank you, Gandalf.
directly into your head.
The pressure will make your head explode. I'm going to put fog in your head.
So this is where, do we have everyone in here?
While people are eating.
Hey.
There's a couple people
No, in the
there,
room.
but-
It's next to the bar that no one can enter.
Hey, chat, you be doing good.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. The rest is, well, we got a couple things going on today, but that's all RP stuff. So, Conf, if you got anything, now's the time. Otherwise,
I will have one note. Actually, 2 notes. Don't forget to change your gestures. And when we move to the other district, the way we're going to do it when we move to the major districts from now is it's just going to be everyone all at once. We don't want people lingering and stuff. So if you're staying in the market, you're just not going to find anybody. We're going to have all of AOD in the other district, whichever one we're going to for story stuff. So, don't just roam around. You're not going to find anybody. I think that is my only note.
okay. Everyone to their starting points, and we'll ring the bell.
Wait, are we doing our intervention today?
Flavor Town.
No, shut up, we're not going to Flavor Town.
To fucking kill you.
Sucking up is good. Sucking up.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I got this.
Fuck you, Merlin, you ain't got no nipples!
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Shan? Turn around, Shan. Turn around. Turn the fuck. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around right now.
He medically has no nipples.
Does anyone? Does anyone in this place?
on his model.
Yes, there we are.
Like IRL
Took
just
my
on his
fucking
model.
potion, I'm gonna kill you dead.
I'm stealing it.
Thank you.
I require your strongest person.
Emo question.
Of course, Oracle. Don't have any favorites. I love all of the cadets equally.
You
No, how can I help
you fucking lie. Are we doing the intervention again? I don't remember if we're doing that today.
The what?
Intervention.
For who?
Cassidy.
Roleplay be roleplay.
Okay, making sure. Okay, just asking. No, just asking. Also, we're allowed to start outside of the tavern, right? Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to start in the
Just
tavern.
don't start inside someone else's house. But yeah.
You know what? Fuck you.
I was gonna start at the gate, so
Before we
I
get
was just
an
gonna start at the
outlaw,
gate and walk
please,
in because
otherwise-
I'm just saying I'm doing recon.
Now
So
you're an epidemic. I'm gonna stay 10 feet away.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you! That's a stupid line.
Goddamn black cat.
Fuck you.
Fuck you on Plagues Your Mask.
no.
This is for medical reasons, obviously. The blood wine, don't ask.
Of course. Why are you telling me?
Of course.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a cop. I'm a doctor.
Are you a narc?
Wait, there's.
You narc?
Of course.
Maybe.
Oh my god!
on who you're
Finally, I
asking.
can finally talk to your stupid ass. I've been looking for you for like 3 fucking episodes.
Stupid ass!
Can
What
fucking-
I do?
I'm playing your mask. I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna fucking.
Unplagues your mask.
I'm gonna fucking.
My God.
Tomato or jalapeno?
Jalapeno.
Alright, leaving you to the wolves, Alec. Bye.
I don't know where I'm going.
Aw, man, I hate the wolves.
Oh, brother.
Aw, damn.
I don't hear any music. Do you guys hear music? Oh, I hear like music now. God damn it. Also, hello, welcome. Hello, Bayrax. Bryrax. Byrax? You want me to call you Rax? I could call you Rax as a like nickname. And Yaku as well. Hello, hello, Alpha. Welcome, welcome. And Salty always. Thank you for the wonderful things for the stream. Oh, I'm gonna stand like here. There we go. I'm starting out here, so you know. My hair is like caught in my goddamn headset. Ow. Trying to remember how to do Nisha's voice again. Oh, it's just me. It's literally just me doing a posh voice. It's fine. We're good. Ow. That was all my bones clicking then. Ow. Don't forget to hydrate, friends. I'm not walking with, am I? I'm fine. I hope you don't mind me looking. At the
Oh.
map.
It's not my map. The town's map, so. I must say, are you one of those, Ascension Academy folks?
Yes, I am. I'm Professor Nisha Demeter, the medical professor for Ascension Academy.
Oh. Pleasure. I am Kendrick.
Kendrick, pleasure to meet you.
Just a simple denizen of this town.
Right, I see.
There's been a lot of hubbub with all you around.
When is there not?
True. Everything happening in this city, it's no wonder it's gotten so out of hand. Oh, I must say, you know, with the werewolves and all that such.
Oh? Is there, well... What sort of troubles are you having with the werewolves, if you don't mind me asking? I can't do a voice right now.
Well, there was some,
Nisha Demita. Nisha
the
Demita.
fishing village right outside was attacked by them.
That's true.
And...
I can't actually do a voice.
well, that. A lot of my human brethren are not very happy about that. There's a lot of tension between us and the werewolves district. I don't think too much of the, well, that middle brother seems to be someone with his head on straight, perhaps, but I don't think I trust the rest of the werewolves.
Well, I guess it's a case of, we'll have to see, won't we? I can't do a voice now.
Indeed. You mentioned that you're a medical, whatever. Are you some sort of physic or doctor?
Well, more of a surgeon myself.
Hmm.
But I also dabble in the
perhaps you can help those, perhaps you can help those werewolves.
That's
some
the
of them are going
plan.
feral. Some sort of a plague.
That's the plan, at least, right now. For me, is to help them. And see if I could do anything to ease the issues.
Help them, get rid of them. I'm fine with whatever. Just as long as we can get back to peace around here. It's positively, aggravating.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be, easy. We'll just have to see in time, won't we?
True.
Now, I need to go, I need to go back to my
go ahead.
squad and make sure that are all okay. So, excuse me. If you do need my assistance, please do inform anyone and they'll come find me.
Certainly. Hopefully you all can straighten out this mess.
Hopefully. Good day.
Good morning.
Mamiya? Mamiya! You're here!
Were you expecting anyone else?
Not really. Come. I'm sure all the professors and the students will be much glad that you're back.
Yes, it has been quite the travel. I was here as soon as I got word.
I apologise for, for us not staying and waiting for you. I don't know if you're going to be able to get through the door.
Stay and keep the academy safe.
I'm not entirely sure if you'll actually be able to get through the door.
I've gotten through all the other doors.
Well, these aren't, like, Ascension doors, though.
I'm sure I can make it.
We'll see. Well, a lot's happened, and we'll have to, tell you.
I've got the gist of it. With the attack. That is why I was sent.
Come on.
Can't believe he finally got his
What can I get for you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, real shit. Good morning.
Alive.
Cadet, that's not very nice.
Why would you assume that? Morning, Professor.
I came as soon as I was called for.
Not just the teachers.
What can I get for you, sir?
Mason,
Are not just us.
are the professors upstairs?
Some are still upstairs, yes.
Understood.
Not all have made it down.
Good to see you, young ones.
Let's go talk to the professors.
Good morning, Professor.
More.
A breakfast platter and coffee. Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
We are staying up here on the top floor.
I'm strong. I can handle it, but
Apologies.
just had righty again.
Oh
my
is a
God!
welcome
And he
fix.
lives.
I was sent as soon as word came.
You are very welcome, old friend. Well, you report us immediately before this morning's meeting. I hope that it's enough to get you up to speed. If you need more, please let us know.
Please, go ahead.
To finish our thoughts before you, if you do think yourself as still quite young, then this is the time for you to be trying things. Make mistakes. Change your mind. What's the worst that can happen? You take it off?
I suppose. I don't know. I finally started getting used to not having a right arm.
Are you sure? I've got you pointing a few times.
Okay, I'm starting to. I'm starting to get there. I'll see if I can get them to help me put it on. There's a couple of bolts you kind of got to drill into the arm. It's a little bit of a bitch.
Are there any particular cadets you need assistance from?
The two that helped make the damn thing. Should be Mason and... Oh, give me a second.
I believe I remember Misty helping you.
Misty, thank you. Oh my God, don't tell her. Don't tell her I forgot the name.
I'm going to tell her.
Not tell her that.
Don't
Don't you tell her that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's the morning.
I will make my face known downstairs. I will gather other leaders, and I will inform those two who will be asking for their assistance. I will not inform them of why. Is that fair?
You can go on and tell them why. I'm sure they'll both get excited. God knows they've
Very
been
well.
waiting for me to finally wear the damn
That way they'll
thing.
bring their tools, I suppose. Good morning, Chips. There's number 2. Wonderful. 3. All right.
Are you going to need any assistance from medical, Raina?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. They do kind of got to drill a bolt through my arm.
Yeah, probably.
I was just taking a seat while everyone was
That might
gathering
actually
here.
require a bit. Might require medical, well, surgical procedures.
Well, we did try, but you son bitch. Give me a second. For some reason, I decided I just want to yoga for a minute. And get my hips in order. There you go, you goofy ass. No, we had put it on before, back when it was still in its like prototype stage. You know, I mean, we're still trying to get the joints to function right, and you can actually, unfortunately, a lot of this is actually pretty dead.
Right.
The nerves are still working, still functioning, but not really a whole lot of blood flowing there.
We'll figure something out. It's fine.
It's weird to say, like I'm a fucking corpse. I look like one though, don't I?
No.
Pale green skin, covered in scars. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You need more scars.
I need more? You son of a bitch. No, I do not. God, no.
Scars are a sign of your combat prowess. Don't be ashamed of them.
You know, most people, I would say, yes, you want to know what? They could use to see more scars. I lost my damn arm. That's a pretty big fucking scar.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I can never fucking get goddamn approval. Ugh.
Because you need to earn it.
That's fine. That's fine. Give me goals. I get you. See you. Don't be smiling. Stop. No happiness. No happiness allowed in this fucking room.
Wow, okay.
Don't you fucking smile out there. Cut it.
Well, I've heard you might have needed it, especially after the missive that I had received.
Unfortunately,
Anyone
no,
care
you're
to
right.
fill me in a little bit more?
There's kind of things happening on all angles. Ain't nothing wrong having leadership here while we talk about it. One of the main things at least I took part in is we had two Lycan who had been smaller, younger ones who were kind of getting hunted by what's the name of the Zachary? What's the name of the tribe or the god that the larger werewolf follows?
Lar.
Was kind of following after him. We didn't really feel too safe, so we wanted to make sure the kid was safe, and then eventually.
Two of
Okay.
the lords came with us this morning.
I'll let you know after the meeting.
New face.
Support from back at the academy.
Lovely to meet you. Alakai Kane.
Mimir's doll.
Oh, Mason. Mason, after the meeting, big guy. After the meeting. Oh, sorry. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, buddy. Told you to get excited.
I'm glad to see you. Now then, good morning, everyone. Now,
Morning.
I believe you said you had immediate news, gentlemen.
Yes. We, our scouts had gotten back to us about what we spoke of before. Finding the locations of, I guess, the packs of werewolves. You want to speak on what the hunters found first?
My hunters went to where the sick werewolves are being kept. It seems they're still there, but they've dwindled in numbers. It is possible Garm has indeed picked from that encampment.
And of those, remnants of Garm's posse, they seem to be scattered, you know, not really coordinated, and might be leaving. Can't quite tell.
That's a very good sign. If they're collapsing without his leadership, then the problem might sort itself in time.
But now these are the two locations. As well as details about them.
For his remaining forces, then, if they are disorganized, we can likely simply continue observing if your men are still willing. As for this encampment for the afflicted, are they in need of any aid currently, or has the reduction in their number not been as impactful?
They are getting aid through a benefactor of sorts. The one who told your hunters to back off.
Correct.
At some point, I'd like to speak to this benefactor.
It's best to just leave it be. I think the best thing that we can do is just keep working on the cure.
Of course, we can focus our efforts this way. Preferable.
Thalia, an elder.
I'll have to look at this individual, considering
I'm sure
I should be.
Speak with him.
Yes, more than likely.
Is there anything else for you, gentlemen, this morning?
That is all.
We'll turn to our inward business then. Good morning, everyone. Is there anyone who would like to begin our introduction for today?
I had a question.
Anything to report at all? Please, Chips.
Are we supposed to be bringing our second with us up to these meetings?
I see no reason why not. Optional, I would say. Thank you, Ellie, for covering for Stark.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point. Never really made it stated. If anybody wants to bring up their second for this meeting to shadow you or anything of the sort, you are all welcome to. Apologies for not making that. Guess we never thought about it.
So long as the room doesn't get too crowded and we do not lose focus. So, my apologies, Cortez, if I refer to only Liang for any questioning.
Roger, Professor.
Is there anything to report from yesterday's findings? Very quiet, very well. As for the situation with Gum, have you given any thought to how to handle his offer? As for the rest of you, pardon, sir.
As we spoke before, the options you've chosen, or left to us to decide, I should say. Most of them I do not like the sound of. Staying put and continuing negotiations. If something sweeter pops up, like the cure to this affliction, then well, we would have no need of guard.
Quiet,
brother.
But if we... good day, sir.
Seem to have barged in.
You're fine. You're a very welcome guest. To share with all of you, Gum has offered to lead us into the forest to where he believes a source of the affliction has been stemming from. The option is risky, of course. If he does decide to betray this opportunity, we would be in his advantage. But if we ignore it, then any hope we have to actually putting a permanent end to this becomes much more difficult. Especially if his remaining forces pose resistance as we continue to search for it.
Permission to speak, Professor?
Of course. I have not forgotten about your suggestion either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring that up again, but those who know, know. I believe Garm is absolutely wanting to betray us. He spoke to me in some language I've never heard before. Somehow I understood it clearly, though. He beckoned me. Asked me to free him on the full moon. Release him from his cage. Whatever he's planning, it is deceitful. And it will end up in betrayal.
Then that puts weight towards the option of finding a champion. The other option we have is a hope to bring his pack to heel, as it appears that they follow strength. A duel between one of ours and Gum. Hopefully a show of strength and a show of honor.
My nose is so itchy.
Bring the rest of the pack to heel and avoid a frontal and larger scale assault on those who may be following him out of fear or misguided belief. An attempt at saving lives. Or we storm the woods and post for the more direct approach, which can lead to losses on either side, and will very well pose more difficulty at the building tensions here in the city. It could be the powder keg.
suggesting that someone... I'm sorry, just to be clear. You
A
are
single
suggesting that someone
combatant
beats
against someone who took an entire squad and professors. I'm aware.
With that said, the pack in question, they will consider that person a leader, an alpha. What do we do with the pack from there?
Hopefully, either disperse them or put them towards those who can actually give them proper help. Assuming you'd welcome some of them back.
We would.
Of course.
When I get a chance before this talking keeps going on, before you do any plans, I'd like you all to come to the Werewolf District. See for yourself we've been dealing with. It is now open to you all. In fact, I request, nay, demand that you come see my people. That if you happen to have to fight them, you will know that we are people. Monsters they're just encountering out in the woods. I'm very busy with everything. So much so that I find it hard to even come out to the human district as of late. I would request that today, before you do anything, come, see my district, talk to my people, get a feel for us. Feel that it will help in your future endeavors. And have no fear, I will make sure you are equipped to deal with my brethren out in the forest.
We would,
Just like what the
if this is
guy
your
said.
request, we would be arriving in force. Is that not going to cause panic?
I request that you will see it anyways. You need to know them, and they need to know you, if we're to get past all this.
Any opposed?
No.
No, sir.
Then we have no reason to decline your request, sir. Demand or no.
Good. Alas, I'm so goddamn busy right now. When you're done with your meeting, in fact, I must leave right now to prepare. Come meet me up at the temple. The top of the hill, middle of the Werewolf District. Come see my people, and then decide. Alas, I must go. If I'm ever to have any time even for our own fathers.
My apologies for delaying you, sir. We'll follow as soon as we're able.
Good. I will expect to see you there soon. Come, see my people.
This does give us an opportunity to ponder our options, perhaps even search for more. I am not keen of any of the three at the moment. As for progress towards working for the cure, do we have anything yet, Blazeheart?
I haven't had an opportunity to go out to the camps or even do anything with the werewolves. I was hoping to speak with Roderick this morning, but the delays have been... I have received reports from the alchemist in the area that's been working on it, and I have handed that off to students who wish to assist me, but again, no major developments as of current.
Well, we'll be meeting him again at this temple, as he's requested. Hopefully you can have time to speak with him then. Pardon, sir?
Maybe you can find clues in the werewolf district.
Perhaps.
I have some points I wish to bring up.
Of course.
First of all, as Roderick says, he has not had time for our father's funeral. I think this would actually be a funeral of healing for our people. They loved our father. But we can't have it. My brothers are too busy. I think if we can solve the problems in the werewolf district and the vampire districts first, I think that will finally allow us to have his funeral. I wish for you to do your best there. I don't really know the issues in your district. You kind of kept them to yourself. But last night, it was brought to my attention that there was a incident in the red light district, one that was never brought to any of our attentions. I think it was when you guys visited it. Could I have a report?
I wasn't there for that, so I don't know. Was it the ride, I think?
You received the report last night, sir, or it occurred last night?
I received it from the owner of the brothel, but she wouldn't go into details, she said, to ask you.
I wasn't there for it, so I have no information.
Zachary,
Yes, sir.
would you be willing to give a report of the situation for him, please?
I can, sir. Would you like me to do that in private or here?
Yes, fine. I believe we're all already on the same page.
Is this in regards to Ryder?
That is all I can assume.
Understood. There was a group that we came in contact with while investigating. God, the name escapes me. Do any of you remember the name?
Siphoners.
The Siphoners.
That's the one. The Siphoners. We found an attack site. A lot of blood, things thrown around, some evidence of a large syringe, which I believe we still have in our possession. To which me and my squad, specifically myself, Tia, and Ryder, began to stalk the surrounding area, investigate, make sure this didn't happen again. To which I left Ryder and Tia to themselves, and Ryder met with some individual. I believe she was a council member of the district. I forget what she informed Ryder, but she stuck around Ryder invisible and helped him with whatever he was doing at the time. To which Ryder was jumped by, I believe, 4 of the Siphoners, and he defended himself with many others that arrived on scene. To which they were apprehended. The situation that became a little controversial was Ryder deemed it necessary to halt their movement by breaking their legs. At least 2 of them. I believe one escaped, and another I spoke to privately. Took them aside and questioned them on who could have possibly freed the beast from the cages, and he gave me quite an substantial amount of information. Told me about 2 hooded individuals with fancy clothing that didn't seem like they were from the city, and a third party member who was small, at this height, looked like a common thug. They, I believe, were the one that was arrested and escaped, but I'm unsure of this information, because I never saw them with my own eyes.
Understood.
To which I gave him some gold and told him that I never wanted to see his face again, and let him leave. I didn't want to make a bad impression with whoever this group was, and with the current situation of Ryder breaking their legs, I thought it would be imperative for the school to keep their, what's the word that I'm looking for? Our non-bias actions turning into bias actions and things of the sort. So I let him go, hopefully leading to some positive outcome, that the school is not here to just harm people. To which we spoke in depth with Ryder, and since then the situation has, on our end, been quelled. The professors can speak for themselves in that regard, but I've also spoken with my squad member and given him a stern talking to. This will not be happening again.
One of
There
many
was someone that
lectures, to my understanding.
Yes. He fully understands what he did wrong, and it won't be happening.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. To which I believe the two that were arrested were escorted to the guards and are in your possession.
No. No one's under our possession.
This is news to me. I know that they
Who
were
escorted them?
escorted by our cadets. I did not stick around to see where they were escorted to because I was dealing with the third-party member myself. But I thought they
Who were the
in your
cadets that
possession.
delivered them again?
My memory is foggy, sir, but I believe Ryder was one of them, and yourself as well, Arbor, or am I incorrect in that assumption?
That is incorrect.
Okay. And just Ryder, as I know. I know that he came in contact with some guards, and they, I believe, took them off of his hands.
However, these men were not delivered.
We're gonna have to figure out who those guards are. They can corroborate.
All right. I understand the situation then.
I'll investigate
Next
more
time-
for cadets and those who surrendered to the custody. See what I can learn from them.
Please do.
Understood.
Of course.
I understand the need to defend yourself, but if they were already captured, please bring them to our guards right away. Once they are imprisoned, you can question them all you like.
Of course.
Oh, God.
I have just one more thing. I'm sorry to keep you.
You're fine.
I do
I
want
have
to
one point
warn
of
you.
business as well.
There is a huntress that will be about. The one hunting Garm, you met her. She goes by Avis. She is a well-known hunter here. Her word is, I mean, it's second to ours. Everyone either fears or respects her. I recommend keeping an eye on her. Do not let her anywhere near werewolves, vampires, at least alone. She has more than a prejudice.
She's known for being quite unruly.
Thank you for the warning.
That is it from me.
Now then, before his presence becomes completely forgotten, Mr. Cortez. Are you here to speak of the offer you provided me yesterday?
Right, with in regards to Garm.
Is that why you're here?
Partially, given what you've said as an option. I don't really think a one-on-one combat with him is feasible for any of the students, unless you want to put the professor against him. And in that case, we'll have to orchestrate that quite keenly to lie under his nose. But given all things, I think rather he plans to turn on us anyways. A few of us against him would still be a fair fight in their eyes. All he cares about is fighting at this point. But to reduce the political climate of the thing, I had proposed to Professor Berrien that, given I was on the hunt and originally helped in capturing him, that the brothers transfer the rights over to the Cortez house in order to escort him off premise, therefore alleviating you from any type of political fallout, given him being hostile and released.
Instead, the responsibility would fall to Cortez's family and, at large, ourselves.
I can consider it. The problem is right now, what happens to Gong is hot button. When you guys go to the werewolf district, I'm sure you'll see many people wishing for his freedom.
And people wishing for his execution.
Exactly. I will think on it, I promise. But I can't make a decision soon.
Of course, this is simply to make sure everyone is aware of our options.
And that is quite gracious of you, Cortez.
Very well, squad leaders, and of course my peers. Is there anything else we need to bring forward urgently? And so there's silence. Very well. Gather your squads, prepare them accordingly. Let's go meet the people.
I think we've been in here for like 30
Dismissed.
minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I guess that's
Can I assume that you will speak to Ryder on behalf of...
I'll be investigating
missing
this myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pardon?
Check the records again.
I will.
Oh, it's been a good year and a half since I've seen her.
It's been quite the situation we've been dealing with in your absence.
It seems so. That's why I was sent here after all. Things seem to be breaking down.
At the risk of it, hopefully with our efforts, it will not.
Something additional, Cadet Chips?
Raina, I'm sure you'll be more than happy to help him find his footing
It's
here.
an academy matter. I was just waiting
Of course. You kidding? Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got the old man. Don't worry about it.
Your
Good day.
craftsman. Could you properly
You
fit
could.
it?
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Is there anything more you needed, Chips? I thought there was nothing else to report.
Well, I brought it up once publicly, and I don't think it benefits anybody if I do it repeatedly in a meeting, so I'd bring it up privately. I know you approved seconds, but Cortez isn't a second, so I was exactly wondering, is this an open forum?
Cortez was here based on the offer he had with his family. I felt it was appropriate for him to deliver directly to the brothers, based on him actually having some political sway through his family. It was merely to
Yeah, I
deliver
thought
the
we
offer,
were
nothing more.
Fair enough. Thought these were meetings to keep us all informed. That kind of blindsided me.
Well, it was to inform everyone.
And make an offer?
Yes. His presence was, how do I put, topical. Perhaps that is not the right word. It doesn't seem to quite fit.
Okay, thank you.
My apologies for the confusion. Since when was he such a fan of Brooks?
I have no idea. Apparently after the last meeting that we had had.
Even when he was leader before, he did not show this sort of thoroughness. Perhaps some positive change.
Well,
we shall see.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but after our last leadership meeting, whenever we were all talking about the Ryder situation, he showed a very upset nature about what was going on. Of course, there's a good chance some of that might.
Go on. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I was just saying there's a good chance that's probably got his mind running a little bit. You know what I mean? He's probably looking into things a bit more, being a bit more thorough. I wouldn't blame him. If I was upset about a situation, I'd be a lot more thorough about a lot of my stuff.
Bring up, and I intend to speak with him on this. Every vampire that has approached me has said his name.
Really?
They are watching him closely, and I do not know why.
Good Lord. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. I suppose we only got the two. Of course, at least one of them's got a big tie here. Actually, both of them do, now that I think about it.
But I believe Cadet Chips is well within his right to be upset about what happened with those people in custody.
As is his right to have his own opinion of the matter, yes.
You know, what happened is borderline along morality-wise with bandits.
And it has been discussed several times, and as you can see, even the brothers are allowing us to handle it within. It very well could have gone much worse. If they demanded, we would have had to have surrendered Ryder, and that would have very much complicated things. Regardless, please equip yourselves. I will ensure there are others to help equip you. We have work to do, and Mr. Roderick is very much expecting us urgently. I'll make sure that the cadets are formed lines outside of the tavern quickly.
Really quick, Barry and Nisha, can I borrow you?
Please. If those who are currently free,
Hand in your face. Hand in your face. Hand in your face. Hand in your face. He's holding the arm. In your face.
You're an ass. Now I need. I wonder if I'm going to find that.
On site.
What?
Start of this.
Oh, you
said
can
I
be.
can be.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said look at me, so I was like, oh, okay.
What? No, what?
Look at me.
I've got a question.
Go on.
Question for you. What's your honest opinion of this situation? Do you really think that talking is going to actually do what they hope?
Talking can get us so far as of right now, and we can try and.
If you're speaking,
preferably, it's probably best if we do it diplomatically, so we don't actually, lose lives.
I'm afraid not.
If we can figure out
The only reason I ask is because the Academy has sent me here in case talks fail.
I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being the case.
I've heard or reports that I've read.
Then in that case, I should be prepared to end this conflict with a bit more of a firmer hand.
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, it's not. It doesn't seem to be just a issue with opinions with the cadets, but more of a professors as well.
Earlier than our pursuits.
But the book in question probably has been around in the area for a longer time.
Oh!
Oh.
He smacked his head on the top of the door frame.
I'll never get over that.
Are you alright, Mimir?
Don't do that.
Cadet, where's your uniform?
Piss orb.
Oh, yeah, told me to not change out of uniform.
Sorry. What did you say? Did you just say piss orb?
I did. Wait, what?
She said piss orb before she answered my question. What the fuck?
I know. The power of confusing is super
No, wait, it's not like that.
The power of confusion is super effective.
I don't judge it. I mean, I figured it'd be piss manager.
Blame.
You know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. not dealing with this. Ooh. What the fuck? Bastards. Cassidy and bastards.
Stay in uniform.
Look, I can help with medical. I can relocate you.
Please get in uniform.
What he means is that his eye is following the person.
Where do you want line up?
He's
Okay, we line up here.
Cadet, it might be wise for you to be in uniform.
Man, I'm getting dressed. In and out. My legs going. Bitch.
Get back in uniform.
No, I was telling you.
No one told you to get out of uniform. Ida, if you could get into your uniform, we'd appreciate it. Thank you.
We're headed to the werewolf district.
I know. I need to check something. I doesn't believe he's here. It's fine, it's whatever. I'll find him later. Or Miss Octavia as well.
I don't know.
I wish I could
You're
tell
the
you.
first one. You start the line.
Press Nisha.
I started it.
What?
Professor.
What?
Professor Barron said this is okay with this. After we have our visit with the district, the bodies are prepared for the medical to look over them, under the supervision of yourself and Professor Blazeheart, if that's all right with you both. Blazeheart says he's fine with it.
What bodies?
Because he's alchemic.
Am I missing something?
The plague bodies.
Oh god, alright.
That being provided to us by the brothers, yes.
Alright.
So we can explore and see if there's any other effects that someone might have missed.
For receiving
Okay.
And it's beneficial.
Good.
Do
we need to talk
about
last night?
So
Do
you want
to do this?
Eyes forward.
Do you want to talk about it now, real quick?
I can't.
Dress up in your heart.
It's not just being you.
That's true, actually.
And it's a whole thing. Well, I guess we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
We can discuss it after this.
We'll see. I have no idea what the fuck happened.
Any stragglers?
Shit.
I'm missing a complete color, of course. Where is Ignis?
They're having a meeting.
I think they went to their room.
Gentlemen, would you kindly urge
I'll go
them
grab
to
'em.
form lines?
Which one is their room?
There they are.
They're currently
There
making their way
we
out
are.
now.
Never mind.
They were doing their makeup though.
We're about to send a search party for you.
Sorry, Chips takes
There is.
I
As
don't
I
even know
hope
what-
your squad leaders have discussed,
Oh,
we have been
I remember now.
requested to pay a visit to the werewolves district. It says
It was the
a
sightings,
few
right?
problems among the public. This is both an opportunity to learn of them and for them to learn of us. Hopefully gain some trust.
Am I ready to head to
Help them how
Minnesota?
you can. If you need,
Because the Timberwolves, damn it.
if you have ways of assisting them, refer to your squad leaders. Squad leaders. I'm sure there will be much to handle. And I doubt I will be immediately available. I leave this to your judgment. I'm sure you all know what we represent here.
Yes, sir.
Lastly, I was hoping they'd provide us a guide.
He did say meet him at the place up there.
The temple in the district, yes.
Oh, I thought he meant that place. Temple.
No, that's the guard.
Ignis is saying something, Barry.
I'm
pretty sure the district is over there, Professor.
To our... Yes, I believe the entrance is over this direction.
Perfect. Ignis, lead the march, please.
As well. Is it okay if I borrow my two?
Let's go, Vanguard.
Barry.
Crystal thorns
Pardon?
forward.
Is it okay if I borrow my two?
Of course.
Well said,
Bill.
Stork.
Forward.
Understood.
Mason, Misty, please assist Professor Rayner.
And Cadet Misty, if you could also stick around.
What should I do?
She already was.
Twice. Hannah.
Yeah.
Apologies.
We were
Hurry
asked
up and
to
wait.
stop?
No,
No,
only
just
continue.
Come on.
Sorry. Sorry.
And let's us make sure that they stay out of trouble.
Two, you help me.
Professor, you already know that's going to be a really hard task, right?
Yeah.
Which is why there's so many.
Why do you think I pretty much told mine off?
I'm gonna change in my damn uniform in a second.
Good man.
I miss being able to see.
Is it me, or does it seem cloudier than usual?
Look, as long as the sun's shining down on me, I'm happy.
You know what? I just want a ray of light just to constantly follow you now.
Why do you hate? Why do you hate?
I don't hate you.
You want me to suffer?
It's kind of funny.
Reason that we're here is because I didn't know it
Ah,
was this,
great.
this bad. Alright.
Well, I'm not sure where we're going
Was it
at
a
this point.
sanctioned protest? Do we know this much?
I believe there might be a protest happening right now.
We have been requested by the brother to meet him up at the temple at the top of the hill, so I'd suggest we
I'm guessing
make
that's
our
over
way
there,
towards
and we
that.
should probably do that.
Okay.
Are they for y'all or not for y'all?
I don't know, but they've got signs.
See it up there.
Crystal Thorn,
Ah.
Garden Vale, with myself. The rest of you, see what else we can help with.
Yes, sir.
Sure do know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No.
Guess he doesn't want any of the other professors going with him then.
Make our way.
I guess not. I guess for them for our own devices.
Get to know the district, get to know the people.
I mean, this is a good time to scout out the area, to be honest.
I suppose so.
Behave yourselves.
See what's going on?
Similar
If
you need to, come find me.
Be as used as possible, let's be friendly. Let's aid whoever needs it.
I'm never imposing.
Alright, should be easy enough. Be free.
Small.
I've been informed of the
We can help.
If you feel like you're going to, just come find
the
me.
autopsy thing.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
like it's
As have I.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's
you
again,
kind of
it'll be
have to be
after
there, and
our-
so do I. So
Ryder's having a bit of trouble.
Yes.
We didn't find
But
out.
Roderick did want to talk to us
We didn't know what he did was
at one point.
Roger's
should
up
we
there,
attempt?
right?
Should we make our way? Yeah, he said he would be
Well,
up at
we'll
the.
go with.
the
Well,
te-
we'll talk to
the temple
Baron.
at the top.
We need to talk to him then. We have to be there. It's kind of stupid if we don't.
Don't plan to.
Something else that is not our sister.
Welcome,
Let's
however.
hope.
Please, don't wander alone.
Seems that some of the big buildings are on
sir.
the left side,
Yes,
and
sir.
those are more castle.
I trust that goes
Seems
without
like, seems like the other group might have gone up there that might be the opposition that would be
Shall we
friendly.
search for the temple?
Yeah.
And speak with
Never be dragged
the Roderick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what we were just
Sisters for
thinking.
Force Squad.
Going around this way.
got it.
Hold on.
General squad as well.
Well, I can see the.
If there are any stragglers
cannot.
behind.
Exactly. That's why I was
Take stock.
Let's
being
go.
Thank you.
Of
Are
course.
there any cadets you wanted with you? Now would be the time to pull them.
And precisely why I'm being ignored. Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, Ron.
The ones
Just
that
us
would be
He
more
didn't hear
interested
her
are
either.
here with me. So,
Don't exactly know what they expect for us.
My nose where it doesn't belong. Alright.
So I guess,
Try not to be alone, like you said.
that is gonna be a buddy system.
Is there
and
where
just try to
accompanying
talk to
you,
people.
or are we dispersing?
Take the opportunity, disperse, take the opportunity to learn and to aid. That is their opinion of us, then let's see if there's any others who will actually speak.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The request from Sir Roderick was to learn of his people's plight.
That's not a problem.
Yes, sir.
right, let's go find a way.
Find this temple.
Should we go that way?
Hannah, you needed to speak on the autopsy.
Well, eventually a road will bring us there.
For now, we're just going to walk around like gormless idiots.
Tourist.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Observers.
Are they gone?
The
For
ones
now,
with the
they-
signs?
They seem to have dispersed for now.
Yes, they've run off. They didn't seem to want to talk to
I
us very
lost
much.
Blake.
Blake?
Blake.
Blake?
Blue. Miss Dee Dee's friend. My best friend. Blake.
Can you describe them for me, little one?
Blue. Black stuff. Wolfie.
A friend of yours?
Blake. Yeah.
Are they about your age? Are they taller?
Big. Adult.
Where did you last see them?
And way.
We
Before a
can-
big scary Wolfie scared us off. I got separated.
Maybe we should
Let's go see
retrace
if we
their
can find them.
steps.
Let's double back for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Get a good
Indeed.
opportunity
The
to help
ones
where we can.
yelling with those signs in their hands.
I see. We'll help you find your
Well,
friend.
they've-
Just a moment, little one.
They seem to have run off for now.
Nisha,
we can
actually, would you kindly check this one over, make sure that they haven't been harmed? I have just a question for
Okay.
later.
Mm.
A moment, Professor.
Hello there, friend. My name is Nisha.
Mm.
Do you have a name?
Oh. I'm Clover.
Wonderful name there, Clover. Now, did you get hurt at all when you were split? from
No.
your friends?
No.
Okay. I want to make sure, just in case, I'm here to help.
Mm.
I'm a medical professor. So, if you've got any cuts or bruises, you can come to me. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
You can stay with us. We'll protect you. Alright?
Okay. Oh, where Blake went. Blake got scared off with them too.
That's fine. Let's go look for your friend.
They're fine.
Yes, little one.
We'll get them.
Glad to hear. My name is Barian. You have my word. I will help you find your friend.
Mm. I just want Blake. Okay.
We're going to find them.
Yes, cadet?
Okay.
Oh.
Green. Green.
Boy.
Green?
Here's Clover.
Where's- Yeah.
Varian behind you.
Where'd you go?
Hey.
Where'd you go?
I told you
to stay by
the hip. That was the shortest oath I've ever had.
You made an oath?
Yeah, it's about less than 30 seconds ago.
Nice, I'm getting good at this.
That you are. Now you just got to keep to all the oaths you've still got.
Gone for now. The mean
Well done.
people are gone.
I'd
Thank
say
you.
Ardenvale did more of the work than I
We should get going, though. Gentlemen.
Let's press on.
Remember,
I think they have things under
all right?
Maybe going around this corner and going across that bridge might benefit us a little bit more.
Other than the gates.
I don't know if we're allowed.
I'm curious
past
of
the
what's
gate.
ahead.
did. Certainly check quick, and then I believe the other direction is more the direction we need to go to get to the top of the temple. But let's see what we have here. Is this the quarantine?
I believe it might be.
It's not an open door, regardless.
There's a bridge up there, though.
Let's turn back, as you said. There are some
But as a
signs.
note,
He's approaching.
the ladder's are on this side.
Good day. Well met. I trust that you are not accepting visitors, then, based on the barricade. I see. My apologies. We are still getting our bearings here. Thank you for
Turn around, he's
letting
got a
me-
fucking plague mask
I
on.
shall leave you to your efforts.
You're here. What is going on out there?
There was a protest of some kind. It's dispersed, however. You all right? We shall leave you to your day, sir, if you'll excuse us. We do have urgent matters to see to. I'm sorry.
What is the news on cures? Do we have hope?
I am here to assist with that. So hopefully a new set of eyes will be able to find something.
For you are two very skilled physicians. And we have all the support that your leaders can provide us.
We'll do our hardest.
We will help you.
They may give you a clue.
Whom?
The Elder. You have not met them yet.
We have not. I wish to do speak with them.
We're on our way to a temple. I trust it's the one on top of the hill there.
She tends to be on the outside.
I see.
They come for us to take us to the quarantine.
Everything okay?
The professor's presence was requested at the temple.
We need to go.
We're on our way, yes.
We were trying to find our way, but we kept getting stopped every 5 seconds.
Understood. I can lead you there.
Scratches out his
was
blood.
going to wait until
Thank
you
you.
finished talking.
much, sir.
There she is.
Thank you for helping me
If you
find
need to
the
continue.
little one.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
You're going the right way.
Continue.
It's the exact opposite direction of which way you're going. It's up the hill and to the right.
Okay.
Are we heading back? What's the play?
They were just getting the professors. So which way is it up? To the left?
This way.
Yeah, it's to the left, and then you hang right.
Alright.
Of course, we went the opposite way.
Why not go up the hill, Professor? Would have been a smarter idea for us.
I did not see up. I saw an angry crowd.
I stated as much previously.
I could not hear over the shouting. I'm sorry.
Shouting was more quiet by then, but understandable.
Do it for quite some time. I miss them some days.
Is there an issue with me holding the sign?
Yep. Always.
There you are. Here, hold this for me for a moment.
What?
Oh,
Not
alright.
so much an issue, more confusion. I mean, you're not a werewolf.
I'm not. And here I am bridging the gap. Isn't that so kind of me?
Yeah, that's true.
I believe that was the doctor I need to talk to that I've been trying to find for the past, like, week or two.
Yep, she got him.
It is. Though I don't believe we've been here for a full week.
The only way that is possible.
Ah,
As if they
there
were
you
supposed
are.
to-
Rainer's on his way.
But the only way that can ever come
You
about.
took a right instead of a left. My apologies.
I'm blaming Barian on the directions.
Roderick is
Things, however.
Roderick was very adamant that we all be here, so he doesn't have to repeat himself.
Of course.
Oh my god, they're all here.
Apologies, we listened to Barian's directions and got us lost.
I told you I'd go find him.
I turn to guidance.
You did a great job.
Oh, this is simple matter, no worries. Is this everyone?
We're missing one professor, but he should be on his way.
You know, I'm gonna be present.
This will have to do. I would have you all come and listen. The one place I hold dear.
Well, let's hope that I don't burn to death.
And working political magic, but I've got someone else.
Is sitting permitted?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
There's a lovely
Wait for you all to filter in. Yes, she is our lady.
I would definitely have to bring Nerali here.
Just everyone. Those outside.
It is.
Right, this will have to do. You've come and you've seen firsthand the issues we're dealing with here. Half my brethren want to rise up against the outsiders. Well, and the humans and the vampires. They see Goms stunned. It's a rallying cry to rise up. The other half are just afraid. Mostly Gaia worshippers. They do not wish to be destroyed in some sort of a multi-war. What you must have already seen are quarantine area.
Approach to the gate.
Much like We are slowly being taken out by this plague. Wish to see all my brethren die. Good, Reese, you're here. Good, good, good. You had mentioned you wish to go out into the forest to see the encampment. See those who, well, are far too gone to stay in the city. I have someone that you need to speak to. They are an elder among us. One of the oldest and most wise werewolves we have. Reese, come here.
Yes, my lord.
You know of Talia, correct?
Yes, my lord. And all the townspeople have been informed.
Talia is an elder. She's been keeping a distant eye on this plague colony. Trying to bring, well, herd prey near it so they don't have to work as hard and don't starve to death. By prey, I mean deer, elk, that sort of thing. Not humans. Also killing animals and leaving it for them, as well as keeping some travelers at bay. Hope you all can help them. Gone, alas. Gone, alas, has caused things to deteriorate there. Some of them underneath his wing. Sometime today, well, in fact, after you're done here in my district, I wish you all to go. Reese, you know the way. Show them to Talia. Let her give her opinion on all this. And, well, considering that Garm will no doubt betray you all, find this second option. Or at least listen to her. Hear what she has to say. I do not wish this place to... I do not wish this place to become another Withermorn. Anyways. Thank you all for gathering. I will now do a prayer.
So, Withermorn.
Yes.
What is this Withermorn?
Good.
Roderick.
Allow the
Learn
man
for
his prayers.
yourselves. Dear Lady Gaia, we beseech you in these trying times. Many of your children are dying. Please guide this Ascension Academy in helping us all help this plague be taken care of. You let us
I don't need gods.
lead them.
I only use
Save us
science.
all. In your name, Lady Gaia, I beseech thee. Amen.
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 This is Reese. He shall show you to Talia once your time visiting is done. Make haste. Every moment that is good. Every moment that is left is another one of my brethren wasting away and going feral, losing their minds. How ironic. Some people call us monsters. Plague comes around that makes it true. Now, I will stand around and answer any questions I can, but once you get your fill of our district, grab Reese. He shall show you the way.
I shall await you all the entrance of the werewolf district.
Yes, once they're done.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Hello, Jamie.
Was there any questions that I can help with?
What is this Withermorn you speak of? Roderick. Can I talk with you for a second?
Northwest of here. You will find out for yourself. Whatever happened there is not good. And well, it's been abandoned for a year. Some say a sudden onset of fair werewolves killed everyone there. I'd like to hope not. Was that your question?
Yes,
Yes.
You should not stand in front of the door.
Do you have suggestions?
None that comes to mind.
Should we go talk over
I'm
there?
not really big on grand gestures.
After the business within, I'll be returning inside.
That's why I would bring it up. That's why I'm bringing it up to you. It's not my.
Apparently a blacksmith.
I'm not good with that
I
kind
need
of
to
thing.
learn. I need to know more of this place. I will be making any sort of decision on that front, but I am in agreement that will likely help.
I want it.
What are we referring to?
If you
Because
come
I
up
feel
with
like we
anything.
should. I feel like we should all.
Grand gestures in ways that we can help.
Said he's resting or something.
And putting Ignis to work.
No, I can't. I already paid for it. It's a werewolf battle axe. Hell yeah.
God, I wish people would be stop being so fucking
They were inside the main
veiled
town,
about everything.
They said I could pick it up.
Cassidy, can you tell me what you guys were just talking about?
How the hell am I gonna make a werewolf?
What do you mean
It was
by grand
suggested
gestures?
to me,
There's a whole stipulation to that I can't fulfill.
given we're in the werewolf district, given what Cadet Chips and Victor are,
Can my youthful mind
it was suggested to me that they perform some kind of grand gesture to garner goodwill with the townspeople instead of their resentment just because of what they are. I'm not good at such things, that's why I approach Barian about it.
No offense, but I don't believe
That
that's
and
going to do much.
He's our...
Doing a grand gesture.
It was a
can-
suggestion.
I know, but I'm just merely saying that doing a grand gesture is all good and that, but how long until that goodwill fades? It'll fade pretty quickly, and not everybody is just going to be swayed immediately by, you know, White Rider running right at us. That's not concerning at all. That's fine.
I did have a
At
talk
this-
with a bunch of people.
At the sound of sounding callous, we only need them to tolerate our presence as long as we're here. And if a grand gesture will
A grand gesture
do
would be to
that-
help them cure their feral brethrens.
No, that's larger scale, Nisha. We're talking smaller scale, so that way they're not harassing Ignis, particularly Victor and Chips, because of what they are.
It's highly poisonous.
They have
We are
already
just
been
gonna go in
harassed the
circles at this
moment they
point.
came in here.
Well, what do you expect? No offense.
Look, I am aware.
It's crazy.
And yes, a grand gesture in the grand scheme of things for them is going to fade really quickly because prejudices doesn't just go away.
But it's a grand
for
gesture
one
at the end
thing.
of the day. Yes, I get it. You know, it's just for them
I'm
to at
just
least tolerate
saying-
them. Yes, I know. We're going in circles now. So, it's probably just wiser for us to let's just let him deal with it. It's his problem now. I'm
Well,
currently trying to deal with
a
the
cadet
werewolf thing.
approached me and was concerned about it. That's why I told him I would forward it to Barian because ultimately that's his call. So I did my part in the matter.
I appreciate it. I'm going to
If
try
it
and find
happens,
Edgar because I
it
saw
happens.
Edgar and I need to talk to him.
Iris and Tia were down there.
Like perhaps an insect bite got a little too.
I really like how well your sword
fleshy,
badge made.
Or and from
Looks
there it
tough.
started spreading throughout the body.
Your luck's now. Ellie and Morgan are right up the hill. You cannot miss
Question
them.
for you two.
Yes.
Have either of you seen Miss Octavia and Edgar, I believe his name was?
The last time I saw Edgar's the one with the
plague mask.
They were up top the hill, kind of going that way.
Oh, slippery bastard. Right, thank
That was
you.
the last time I saw them, though.
Neither of those, as we still continue to drink it to this day, and most of us are not sick.
There he is.
We traveled a bit, but for the most part, it was a lot of
Mr. Edgar,
I mean,
rigorous training.
Yes.
could I have a word with you?
some of the old farts that are still
Of course.
hunters.
Thank you.
Lead the way.
Sorry, I'm stealing him for a
I'm
moment.
very fond of it.
Yes, sir.
You,
What can I do for you?
sir, are a very hard man to catch.
So I've been told.
Right. My name is Nisha Demeter. I'm the medical professor for Ascension. I thought to introduce myself.
Pleasure.
I don't know if Octavia has spoken to you about it. However, using your facilities, your medical office for Ascension's use as well. Of course, there being rules, of course, with not looking into personal files of your clients and...
Now, do you mean my facilities or Octavia's facilities?
Your
'Cause
facilities.
those ones are not mine.
The
I
doctor's
see.
office.
The one in town, right?
Yes.
Those ones are Octavia's.
She told me it was yours.
Oh, she's too kind. No. That is her building.
So, I do want to ask you, actually. Have you looked into anything about the cure for the werewolves, by any chance?
Here and there.
Did you find anything useful?
Something I would definitely need my notes to go in great detail about, but yes.
Would it be possible, of course with exchange for something in return, for me to have some of those notes?
Possibly. I wouldn't be against the idea.
What would you want in return? Gold?
No. Gold is so... bleh. You have so much of it, and then you have no idea what to do with it anymore. Could I have some time to think it over?
Yes, you
Maybe
can.
an afternoon?
That's fine.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let me know what you want.
On the condition that once I do share my notes with you, you don't take my credit or anything. I don't want to see it signed by someone else. I put a lot of work into this.
That, I would never do that. That's your work.
I always have to cover my bases, just to make sure.
I will make sure. Trust me.
Thank you.
Of course. I don't wish to keep you from...
Oh! No worries, dear.
Okay.
I can't wait to save them. But yeah, it was a boring conversation anyways, no worries. I will get back to you either some point tonight, maybe tomorrow, one of these upcoming days, or I will have Octavia get to you. If that's okay with you.
That is perfectly fine. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I must go back to the professors and discuss this among them.
Of course. Don't let me hold you up.
Thank you again, Edgar.
Have a good day.
You as well. Oh no, what have I put myself into? If he's like, the problem is, I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a human, or if he's a vampire, or if he's a werewolf. He's just...
Oh, I tried to get out of your way. I'm sorry.
All good.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
You make a point.
Let me put it in a way you might understand. If two members of your council were bickering over something, would you simply just kill one and get rid of them? Would it not cause a bunch of issues? I do not know not much about it, but...
There would be issues, yes. A power vacuum. But this Garm is not of your city, is he not? He's a foreigner.
But he is a source of hope. Taking our plagued outside and trying to lead them. Feral and plagued. Again, I do not wish my brethren in the forest to be cold and to be cured. I do not wish them to be led by a fanatic.
But their minds are lost. They are similar to feral vampires. They need to be expunged.
Not if they can be cured, unlike feral vampires.
Would you not try everything that you
know.
could to save your fellows? Or would you simply give up? Even if it did cause you problems. I would not be a leader worth my salt if I just condemned them all to death. In fact, that's the reason why you're here, isn't it? To help with this.
We are here to assist where we can, and we will do what we can. Again, I am an alchemist of some skill. Hopefully I can work with the locals here and have an outside perspective to bring something to fruition.
Yes?
Some places I've heard of, doing a duel to disrespect the other person.
I think you mean honorable.
It's not outside the realm of a possibility.
Honorable duel?
I would hope we can take care of it by other means, though. We shall see. If it comes to that, we will go down that route. But until then, hopefully there are other routes we can take. If you all not all here, perhaps I'd only have that left to do, but we have you all. My brethren may have lost their minds, but they're still living beings. Gaia's sight. Yes.
And I believe you spoke to Garm, or have spoke to Garm. I was wondering if during your conversations or people's conversations with him, what was he offering the werewolves? Was he offering a cure or just revenge? Or just freedom? I'm trying to see Because if we know what he is offering to them, how he's convincing them to follow him, we can use that as a point to possibly stop people from, or proving that point wrong could destabilize his power.
I can only tell you what he's communicated to me. In fact, I was not in the best headspace when I talked to him. Were there not bars in front of me, I would have attacked him myself. Garm seems to think that we are all weaklings for not simply rising up and attacking the humans or the vampires. That we get along at all. Well, if it were up to him, civil war of this city would be happening already.
So he offers them
Hope that it does not come to that.
A chance for superiority.
Some of my brethren think of it as a great insult. Not yet strength be our guide. They wish to simply seize power, and they see, quite frankly, me as a bit of an outsider. I may be a werewolf now, and these are my people, but I still have the training, and the long, long training of being one of my brothers. My father would not want this city to come and crumble underneath a civil war. Let's help.
Yes, sir.
Oops.
We talked a little bit about this, but I still don't know how I'm... Can you explain to me how I'm going to be able to tell a difference between a diseased versus feral? Or is there no true way to discern?
Suppose if one's attacking you?
Well, they both attack, so...
And then defend yourself like any other one, I suppose.
What do you do with them?
A diseased werewolf.
Well, what happens to them after they leave quarantine?
There are those that we keep there, separate from the other werewolves. They are not so far gone they need to be removed from the district.
But if
when it progresses enough, and they become close to feral, are guided and let out into the forest to go to the encampment. The one that good Talia, the elder, is keeping an eye on.
Okay. So, it's safe to say they all make it to that encampment?
As far as Talia's been reporting, yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else in Gaia's sight that may answer? Well, hopefully you've been able to learn quite a bit. In a way, for many of my people, you are their only hope.
Okay.
Oh, time to explore the city.
Lead the way, Professor.
I just was told by Barry to tell
fun. You guys and I've been unaware.
I assume you all were talking about it in
No.
there.
There was an idea that was pitched, but we don't know where it is.
Can hear you sighing from a mile away. Is everything alright? Other than the unending pressure of trying to get a cure for the wells.
I honestly think this reservoir idea is a little bit of wasting time and resources, but it isn't. I can see the benefits and the avenue, but
I will admit I walked away. I got out of there for a while. So I don't really know what you're talking about. I was busy talking to Edgar, the doctor, because I've struck a deal with him, at least for the time being. He's got to come back to me for his part of the bargain, but he did apparently find something out about the plague or the sickness that's going around. The only thing he has asked as well is that he's credited for what he's been given.
does not matter how or whom finds the cure as long as it is found.
What we need to do right now is we need to go to the forest. We need to go find this, Talia. We need to talk to her, and we need to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Because it's mainly on us two for this. Because we're probably the most expertised in it. So.
Indeed. Well, the information I can tell you that the local alchemist has given me is that the plague started about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
The earliest cases were reported being much farther south from other clans, and then worked its way up here.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it only is affecting the lichens populations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess.
Where were we supposed to meet this, Reese? That's him over there.
This guide is supposed to be at the gate here.
He's over there.
There he is. Oh, I believe Roderick wants all the academy to go out to the... out to him
everybody
and...
alright?
Start walk around,
Mhm.
head chef.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just like.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
My fucking life flashed
I'm gonna go
before
talk
my
to
eyes.
Reese. Excuse me. So loud over here.
You leaned back and almost smacked the shit out of me.
Reese, was it? If I'm correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to ask you a few questions. I know that you want to take the academy to meet Talia. What's your opinion on all this? The riots as well that were going on?
My opinions on all the whole thing.
Getting out of it.
It's a bad look upon us. But the sooner that this is all resolved, the better. Though the humans in Fallbrook haven't treated us well over the past 2 years.
I noticed that when I was talking to one of them today. Mind you, he was rather in the middle. He didn't care if you lived or died.
Yes, tensions are high at the moment.
It's only a matter of time before it boils over. I should introduce myself instead of just walking over and asking questions. I'm Nisha Demeter. I am the medical professor for Ascension. I'm looking into this as well, so I'm seeing if we can make a cure.
And I would appreciate that. I'm sure the rest of our kin would as well.
me and Blazeheart will be the professors who will be oversighting on this, at least for the time being.
Blazeheart?
He's the alchemist professor. Well trained in his arts.
Is he the big fella right there?
No, that is Mamiya. He is not here, I believe. He's another professor. Blazeheart is the one with the red hair.
Very well then. Is that his scent I smell on you?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Forget I said that. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Your cadets seem to be a lively bunch. Never seen so much diversity outside of Fallbrook.
It is a rather diverse school. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Humans, Elven, Frost Giants. I believe that one's a spirit. And I think I smelt a few demonkin.
Do you have a problem with any of those?
No, I do not.
But some others might.
Well, I travel around a lot, so not really home. Here amongst my kin.
One thing I always would like to say to people is, look at us for what we do, not for what we are. Some people tend to, some people are rather, how do I put it, they'd rather die than work with certain races. And their opinion changes very swiftly when they find out what they are.
I'll take that to heart.
Yeah. Are you going to be taking the entire academy?
Just those who are interested to see the Elder.
I see. Would you like me to gather those people up then?
When you are ready, yes.
I see. I will go figure out who wants to join us. Thank you, Reese.
I'm kidding. No, it actually got finished roughly about 2 weeks ago. I found it.
Where'd you find it? In the store?
About 2 weeks ago, actually, Misty and Mason were able to finish it. I saved a dwarf early in my career, and I wrote a letter up to him, and he drew up the design. They just finished up the actual model.
He's talking about this stupid arm.
I can't have nothing with you. Nothing. I swear.
Zachary?
Yeah.
Are you doing alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just looking around.
Are you going to be joining us to the camp to go see the Elder?
Yeah, when everyone starts to gather.
I don't know when that is, to be honest with you.
Professor Berrien said the whole school would be gathering at some point. He'd send people out to inform everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, you know anything about this, apparently I'm keeping secrets from professors and leaders or anything like that?
Are you? This is the first I've heard about this.
I don't know, am I? No, something about Vivina and telling Professor Barry and stuff.
Oh, the people who are keeping secrets are saying that you're keeping secrets. That makes no sense, but you know.
Who?
Baron likes to keep a lot of the things to himself. So, you know.
Oh. I see.
Don't listen to them. I think that they may worry that you might be keeping stuff because of Garm and everything to do here with the werewolves. This is something close to you,
that is
so... It's not, that's not made in concrete.
Assumption to make.
It is rather crazy, but
I know.
But people can make those assumptions.
I would hope that my fellow cadets would know me better by now, but yeah.
I don't know. I've not been here as long as you, so maybe. I don't know though.
Well, most of my stuff to do with sickness is confidential stuff medical-wise, and anything that Garm told me I already told the professors in full. Well, you already know about that.
Currently, yes. So... I might be calling on you for something specific soon, depending on what Edgar wishes for. The doctor, the guy with the plague mask. I struck up a deal with him that he found some research about the plague and all that, so he was going to give it to me, but I'm going to need something, he's going to need something back in return. So he was going to think on it. Hopefully it's not too much, but, you know. We'll see.
Yeah, whatever you need.
I appreciate it. I need to go talk to Blazeheart to go figure some notes out.
Okay, I'll keep you.
Thank you, Zachary. Let's go over here. Over here. You keep sighing. Like, every time I want to talk to you, just keep sighing.
Just a lot of just getting bombarded and just trying to process everything.
I mean, this will make you laugh. I was sat with Reese, the gentleman who's going to take us to the camp to see the elder. God. He asked if Mamiya was you, because I mentioned, you know, I was talking and saying that me and you were going to be presiding over it from Ascension. He asked if Mamiya was you, and I said no, that's Mamiya, and he was like, why can I, like, and it, like, there was a little bit of silence, and then he said, I said, oh, Blazeheart's the one with the red hair, and he was like, ah, I see. Why do I smell his scent on you? I fucking lost it. I fucking lost it.
That is good. That does.
I'm generally. What the fuck? That is.
I did not realize their sense would be that. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You can understand my shock as well when I heard that.
Yeah. Good lord. Oh.
So, yeah, that happened. Holy shit.
Thank you, dear. I needed that laugh.
Do you want to walk around for a little bit together?
Yes, I would like to make another stop over at that quarantined area if I could.
Oh my god, same. We could do it together, like besties on a walk.
No offense, dear. We are the worst kept secret of Ascension.
Are we? Wow, didn't know that. That's supposed to be sarcastic.
Here they come. I will talk to you later.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm joking, I'll talk to you later.
That is critical.
Do you want to talk about it now? If it's critical.
Critical for others, not for me. Welcome back.
I sit with you. No, I'm back.
I will put it in these terms.
I'm going up.
Everyone else is in danger, not me. But in a contained manner.
What the fuck do you mean? You can't just say, everybody else is in danger apart from me. Fuck. We'll deal with that. I'm gonna start karate chopping you in a moment. Down. Yeah, we need to go. We need to go talk to the quad. I will talk to you. You are the next priority I need to talk to now. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to be dissecting your body, and now I'm going to be dealing with that. What?
You do overtime. There's no breaks for you.
I've never had breaks. What are you talking about?
That's sad. That's a break. I'm so sorry.
Great. That's not good.
I will assist any way I can, and to make sure to give you a break.
We can't have a break, not while there's a plague going around, and you know, multiple of our cadets can get, you know, fucked up from it.
It should primarily just be one, but yes, we would rather avoid.
I don't. Well, there's two technically who are in the where category. So.
Roderick made it sound. It said that.
You don't. I don't want to risk it personally. There's not a lot of them.
I'm in agreement.
I appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You too. No, both of you. Both.
No, fuck.
Yes.
Someone's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Women.
Oh God. What are you doing?
I'm borrowing this. I don't care. Okay, listen. I need pretty vampire lady with the white hair and dress. She looks really nice. I want to talk to her, but I don't exactly. No, Nisha, I need you. Please, your feminine charm can assist me in this regard.
Her name is
I need
Octavia.
help understanding what. I do know that. I do know that. I'm sorry, my brain's running in the wrong direction. I'm trying to think. How do I engage civil conversation?
Like a normal person would. Hello, introduce yourself. Hello, my name is blah blah blah. I'm a professor.
That's boring. There's got to be a flashier way.
I personally don't think it's a good idea to be flashy about, you know, the whole crisis that's going on. Help her out with something.
If it's any consolation, I simply informed them of my feelings, and we went from there.
Hello, can I help you?
Interested, give me one quick moment. My colleague is asking for advice on matters. Hold that thought, Baron.
Actually, I'm gonna steal Baron for a minute.
He's a very popular man today.
I'm stealing Baron, don't worry.
Alright.
Baron.
I think I got
A
what I
word?
need here.
Yes.
Good too. You guys have much more pressing matters.
Once I've informed Rayner, he needs to start gathering the cadets.
Are we all going to the camp?
My friend.
As many as are able. I'm going to place you in command for the time being, so I have some
This is a vial of blood.
matters to attend to back at the tavern.
Oh, almost hit. Getting better with that. Alright.
Try not to knock
I
your
got
head.
you.
Please.
Start gathering
I already
them.
did it like 4 times.
And start gathering them, and let's not keep your guide waiting any longer.
Alright.
Rayner.
Are we gathering everybody or?
Yes.
Well,
Alright, everyone it is.
Sis, where we
What's up?
can. Hopefully we should be able to.
Swear, I flicked you in your head.
Oh.
You're an idiot.
Yes.
Anything else?
Hopefully we will have something in the near future.
We'll go gather the cadets.
Gotcha.
I hope so.
There you are.
I'm not going to lie, I thought you just like threw them behind you.
Oh, I've already been doing that. And do you want to see? I'm here.
Wait, no, we're about to leave.
I'll be back.
I don't know why I'm looking like this. I can't see anymore.
Neither can I. What? I don't know why the two blind people had to look up.
We're idiots.
Yes, but we're great together. We have such amazing friendships.
Blazeheart and other companion that I'm not sure if I should say by name because
It's fine because I'm going.
Yes, hello.
Nisha is fine. Don't worry.
Well, I went into the quarantine area. I'm already sterilized, and I inverted myself just in case. I have an idea, and I got the consent of the individual we're within. There is a particular doctor within the main district. I'm sure you recall her.
Octavia.
Yes.
Oh, Octavia. That was her name. Sorry.
She
That was
has
Ophelia.
blood magic,
She's over there, so.
which I believe. Perfect. So I wanted to get your permission, because I already got the permission of the ones inside, to be able to treat them with her, or at least attempt to get what we can about this disease, get more information. In
Well-
general, I believe that her abilities will be paramount to actually solving it.
Well, we're planning on doing some of medical are planning on doing an autopsy. As we've
well,
finished
you should
it.
still do
Live
that.
subject as well.
But yes, we can do both. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, Hannah.
Maybe.
They were having a
Do I have
conversation.
your consent?
Let us
To work with
talk.
the doctor, and
Not necessarily, but to bring them in so that we can get additional information. The patient already consented.
Let us talk to the other professors so we have a general understanding from all the professors so that, so there's no, like, misinformation going on.
You want to fly?
And then,
I am not sure what misinformation there
Are
would
you
be.
feeling unwell?
How long will that take?
I will talk to them and it will be done by the end of the night, okay?
I
know.
would have hoped that it would be quicker, but understood.
There's a lot. I got put on something came up and now that's kind of taken priority.
I understand. I will say that this woman has operated upon me, and I trust her.
I know.
Uh,
Well,
Yeah, what's
You
that?
should sit down, man.
give me till the evening.
I have been set down.
Very
if that's
good.
okay.
Where are we headed?
And if I can't hear from you until then?
If you don't hear from me till then, you'll have the approval.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
So
So
the rest of Ignis has got to go out.
we're all going out.
So wait.
Okay, I thought
To the camp.
Yes.
Is
Baron's
is
request.
Octavia the
Octavia
one
is
in
the lady over there in the dress. Right. Quickly just stealing you 5. Well, 4, sorry. Rain is not here right now. Over here.
Okay, cool.
This is just on more of so there's no misinformation being spread around from professor to professor. So, just so I could get an answer to Vivina as soon as possible. Vivina is going to talk to Miss Octavia. Vivina apparently already got consent from one of the werewolves that is in quarantine right now to basically have Octavia use her magic to most likely extract some blood to see what
blood has
we
already
could
been
get.
extracted from somebody inside of the quarantine.
And we actually need that.
So I'm just making sure
Ignis
that all.
does.
So I'm just making sure that all of you know.
More blood couldn't hurt.
What? Okay.
It couldn't hurt. If they are able to do something with their blood magic, then why not give it a try? Especially
To bring
if
you
it's
up on the
consented.
up to speed on things.
Mhm.
We believe that the water is being tampered with, and there's a
Right.
chance that could be specifically being targeted, but lichens.
Okay.
Rana's got blood from Roderick Kane. We needed tainted blood to also run tests to see if when the pure blood is introduced into the tainted water, if it turns out in a similar manner.
Okay, I love how I'm the last one to actually find out about this. I love that.
No, we literally just came back from this. It's a theory that they have.
Okay.
We literally just found this out.
Okay.
So everybody but us two are the first ones hearing it.
Alright.
Am I good to start getting everyone in their lines and?
You're the captain here.
You can get them in their. You can get them in their lines.
Yeah,
We're just.
I'm just checking. You guys are doing like a squad talk
Well,
right now. I have
it's
no
more
idea
of
what's being
it's just
told.
more
Y'all
of
can
a
tell me in
just
a moment.
letting all the professors
They're
know so
bringing
there's
each
no.
other up to speed.
Yes. So
I got
you know.
I didn't want to like jump in.
You're fine.
And
It's fine. You're the captain here.
If we
got it.
if we already got tainted blood, then we need to inform Cadet Rana, because she's heading the alchemy over it for Ignis. Yeah.
Right now,
I wanted
though,
to bring
we
Rana
can.
in on this anyway, but I haven't had an opportunity to actually talk to her and request her assistance. Hannah has been brought up to speed. I've not had an opportunity to talk to Rana.
Right.
Oh, then you know what Rana's gonna ask you.
Professors.
Just be sure to tell her you have the blood. Yeah.
We could
go on.
finish this discussion later. We are about to leave. We should get ready. I need to go inform Vivina.
Yeah.
So, please if you excuse me.
For a second, do you want to be there, or do you want me to speak on your behalf?
Vivina,
Yes?
behind you.
Huh?
Let me just.
Behind me?
Yes.
Singing about bread.
Just letting you know that you've gotten the approval. I just spoke to the other professors about it.
Spectacular.
If you can, let me know of the information.
Happily.
Actually,
Everything will be documented and shared.
I'll pull you up to speed with something else, actually. The professors will understand.
It's fine.
Over
It's
here.
fine. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Over here, if you can. I'm at least letting you know that Octavia's, I believe, boss, Edgar, I have made a deal with him of some sort that he's going to be giving some of his notes to us to see if we can figure something out. Apparently he may have something that we may not have, so every revenue is basically
As is
impossible.
usually the case.
However, he currently doesn't have a... We don't have a way to pay him back, but he did say he would give me an idea of what he'd want probably by the end of the day, either by Miss Octavia or himself. So I might call upon
ominous.
you and Zachary and a couple other
Very
people
good.
to, if it requires us to go
If you
somewhere.
want someone to negotiate, please make me the one to do it. I beg of you.
I'm not really very good at negotiations, so it's probably better if I have you there. So.
Yes, but also, there is no one that I trust to negotiate in this campus outside of Stark. And that is very, very underlined.
I've never been good with talking. You could tell I can't talk half the time, so it's fine. You can go back to the...
It makes you more endearing, so it works. Very good.
You can go back to the squad, though. Oh shit, they're all leaving.
Blessing. They go to deliver us all.
Not happening.
God damn it.
You're summoning giant insects?
I was talking about replacing his stupid mechanical arm with one of my sons.
Please don't.
That would be cool.
Doesn't like the
Have you always said that?
because it might venomously bite him.
I definitely have not.
He doesn't like.
It was ready about 2 weeks ago. I saved a dwarf, roughly about actually my first year actually being in. I sent a letter out to him, and he set up the design. Misty and Mason were the ones who fabricated it.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Agent. Hope you're doing
If
good.
it was one with good enough thread, you could use it like a grappling hook.
Exactly. That would have been really cool as well, man. You're really selling me on this whole animal arm thing.
I had a lot of years to think about this.
Yeah. I bet.
I'm waiting for the bare arm joke.
I could have given him a bare arm.
Lamia, please.
I didn't even think about that.
Careful, Yang. Don't trip.
I mean, everybody thinks about it once. I do have the one blueprint. That's
I mean, he has every right to a bare arm.
True.
He has the right to bear arms.
What gives you the right?
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear that.
Bare arms. Think about it.
Oh, there is no way this conversation has continued. And you're talking about bare arms.
Sorry,
Raina, they have the right to bear arms, you know. It's fine.
What if you used, like, I don't know.
I had to double check to make sure which one it was.
Yeah, mouse like a giant mass of ass.
Balance has been restored.
School, but
yeah.
Shut up.
What? Why do you hate the ants so much?
I don't hate ants. That's rude of you to just assume that, Professor.
Yes, I was actually going to touch on that. Why aren't leaders hiding information?
That's a good question, Ravina.
Liang, when we're back, we'll talk.
Absolutely, miss. That also involves you, Hannah.
Yeah, you say that.
Yes, sir.
I was about to say it. They didn't tell us to equip ourselves in combat gear. I would have equipped at the very last.
They said to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Regardless,
I wouldn't
We're gonna
keep your
be.
eyes on.
drowners.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
If you need a struggle, I always have a dagger with
Joke's
me.
on them. I
Oh, man.
That's not. You know what? You go for that. Well done, Gavin.
I mean, you can hold your breath. They're going for your throat.
Jump into the water.
Good lord.
windy today.
It's nice around here.
Feels good. What? I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Nature, of course you like it.
It's much more.
Most people like nature.
Well,
Yeah, it feels
I do.
I like it when it's colder though.
Oh, that is ominous.
She always
Okay.
pretty.
I don't really know the cold.
Hello.
My god, Gavin.
Greetings.
Bite things.
Ooh, a bit of fog rolling in over there.
Alright, I made pressure shock.
Or water.
Pressure shock.
Okay, never mind. It is water.
Just go in, just go out, just go in, just go out. Slot it.
You have shoes on.
But they need to, you know.
You won't feel it.
My peats are wet.
Oh, no, not the beans.
We'll discuss on. Do you want me to carry you?
They're soggy now.
I'll just walk, I'll just go through.
Next time.
Want me to carry you?
Well, there you go.
No, I'm okay. I'm a
There you
bit
go,
strong,
water
but I
over.
can walk on my own.
I'm just gonna.
It was just moist ground.
That's all. Yeah.
Nice.
Just a little squish.
I have nice warm socks.
The ground is squishy.
Don't burn your
I didn't
socks.
feel any ground.
I don't want to hurt my socks. They're fireproof. I hope they are.
You hope they are. I would hope you know.
2.0.
No, my uniform's fireproof. Why wouldn't
Dang,
my
what does that
socks
mean?
be?
It means that it's the evolution of dirt. You're telling me they made a sequel to dirt?
Oh, there's two more.
You wanted a sequel? If it's a sequel, it'll be...
Two more to our right.
The sequel to Dirt is called Sand, isn't it?
We have somebody to our left.
No, that's a
Werewolves.
prequel.
We have somebody to our left.
And to our right. That's upgraded.
Oh, that's cute.
They're not stupid enough to engage.
No, no, they're just watching. I'm just letting people know now.
I
His
hope
name is
you two.
Pablo.
What?
What? What is it?
What are you
He
talking
finally
about
showed me
now?
his stupid penguin thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just see that? Around.
We're talking about Pablo the Penguin or something. I'm not entirely sure at this point.
Well, it's time to focus up. We got people
That would be
watching.
interesting, man.
We sure do.
Are they stopping us?
I will let them know they're seen. Oh, I think we've met our contact.
Go on and make a semicircle. Just try to be calm and orderly about it, alright?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Deech, I'm gonna stay near you.
I assume you guys are aware of the wolf behind us.
To make sure that everyone gets the same amount of good information, if you could.
The wolf behind us.
A lot of people have informed me, and I'm also trying to use my tremor sense as well, so.
They're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got this, big man.
Yes, sir. It is still being discussed. We are hoping to gather more information, which is why our trip out here seems necessary. Information gathering. That way we can make an informed decision.
We should head back to the camp. We, Sick are going to start getting curious and we don't want to bother them.
Who's itchy?
Continue following Ascension.
Thank you, Reese. Waycrest.
Yes.
2 on the hills to the right. I believe one's behind us. Keep an eye on them, please.
Noted.
You know, considering the 2 blind professors in the back.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Freya's keeping an eye.
Good.
Here we are. The ones watching, are they with you?
No, they are not with me. They are with her. I do not wish to get myself sick as well. So I shall remain out here.
Alright.
Understandable.
Stay safe.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, there's a cliff here. Yep. Yeah, I'm here for scale.
Thank you,
There's a
people
cliff
who
here.
care.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Data for scale. There's a cliff here.
It's 2.5 meters.
How is this disease transferred?
Come on, you both. Let's go closer.
Quite honest, I'm not sure.
Fine. I tried to help.
Are all of you taking
Good life.
I've heard you complain. Hard work.
Is it really
Having to... Having to hunt twice over now, but... No worth it. Living in a walled garden. So you've come to help.
Any way that we can, yes. I know I would like some information, if you could, about the disease. Any information you can give me, considering I am an alchemist of some repute, and I'm hoping to find ways to combat this.
So all of you are working on a cure.
That would be
Correct.
some of us are, yes. That would be some of the idea.
Well, hopefully you will do better than those that have already been working on it.
An outside perspective can always bring something new.
That is fair. They've been toiling at it near a year now, so some headway would be
I've been
nice.
told. Hopefully we can provide.
Any specifics, or have you been made familiar with what's happening?
The gist, as far as I'm aware, you seem to be helping the more heavily afflicted, the more far gone, providing them food and more or less keeping them.
I thought.
When the
Okay.
packs identify someone who is
No.
fallen ill, they send them to us, and Bellbrook is sending us their worst. They have been gathered into their own pack. They tend to keep to themselves. The ones that have gone fully feral, at least they still have a mind to stick to the pack.
was an individual that seemed to have spoken with them. A mercenary from outside of Volk. Garm, I believe the name was.
Yes, Garm. Garm, bit of a fanatic. Very, confident in his beliefs. He came through trying to, do a power play. Grab some of the, pack. He was able to get some until I ran him off.
So you are not
I heard
completely
that
aligned with him then?
No. No. Garm is fanatical to an extreme degree. There's a commonplace for all of us. Common beliefs. Some, though, don't find much common ground. Garm is one of those.
I see.
Would you like to stand in a more open area, not all bunched together?
I am a
and
little smooshed.
You look rather
Yes, why don't we-
uncomfortable, yes.
Oh no.
Yes, we'll just try to move a little bit. Yes, there seems to be more open to our right here.
If you don't
Please
mind,
don't
can I
go
go
into
over
any
you?
of the
Already
huts.
sat down.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let my leggies stretchy over.
That is a bit of a novelty.
Deja vu. Okay, I'm getting cozy here.
There you go. Now you look much more comfortable.
By all means.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Ma'am,
Yes.
I have a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
I'm trying to also. Our medical team is trying to also help prevent the spread, but also try to help find some kind of cure or something to help you all here.
Sure.
We were surrounded by tall, rocky
My main
walls.
question is, how have you
corner.
and your people here
We jumped
avoided
down from
getting
above
sick?
repeatedly.
You've had
Like the wolf up there.
proximity with these,
So,
the infected,
Yes.
right?
being a little bit cautious.
After seeing what happened up north, we know to keep our distance from those that are
So,
presenting.
At least a little bit of confidence.
So we.
Up north. You wouldn't happen to
But I
meet
thought it was-
Livermore, would you? That name's been mentioned
know
a few times.
We know that there was something that happened there. We have yet to know the full details, though.
Wait, the infection started in the north?
No, it started in the south and moved.
Oh, okay.
And has moved up here, but there seems to have been an incident, a boiling point in a Withermore northeast, I believe, of here. That's what I heard.
Very good.
We don't know where it came from, but Withermore to the northwest.
Northwest.
That is where we first saw it be its worst. There were some of the wolves went sick. Weren't exactly sure what was happening. And then it spread. And then it spread quickly.
It was ground zero, it seems, for the infection in the local area, is what you're saying.
We don't know. We don't know if it came from there or someone brought it there. It was just one of the worst places this happened.
And then at ground zero, a major hot point. Understood.
Make sure that you're wearing a mask. It was rather hot. I mean, with that many people in such a small area inside walls. I mean, away from the freedom of the forest. Things move around quickly.
And you've been able to avoid this specifically by just avoiding proximity? Do you share water sources with the pack? Do you share with the feral pack? Or do you surrounding grounds. I've heard you send prey towards them, yes?
Yes, so the ones that are still the ones that still have the humanity, they know not to venture far. And they're not doing much hunting themselves. We do try to lure some wildlife or injure and bring something for them to satiate their need to hunt.
Do you ever get
And
attacked?
those that have... Not us, but there's been a few travelers through the forest who have ventured a bit too close.
So they still
Nothing
have...
severe yet, but we try to dissuade them from going that direction.
So they still have some semblance of themselves before they are unable to move?
Some of them, yes. Well, I mean, none of them get to a point where they can't move. It's simply just... they lose their mind. It's no longer thinking like a person and only thinking like a pack member. As for the waterways and whatnot, we drink from the same streams. Of course, we don't drink from the ocean. That would be certain death.
Right.
That seems to confirm that it is not waterborne, like the information that we got back from town. It's not
No,
from the aquifers and it's not from the food.
I have a
From
general
the way
curiosity.
it's spread is...
I apologize for interrupting. Do
No, it's
any of
absolutely
you eat the same fish that is fished up within the village? I know that fish can travel upstream.
Well, we don't eat much of the fish here. Mostly the wild elk and deer and boars and other mammals that are running around. Wolves don't take well to fishing. Don't have to raise your hand. We're not in a classroom.
Sorry. Just trying to give other people an option. Anyway, the Withermore place that was the hotspot, what was it known for before? I mean, it has a name. What was it known for? Maybe that has some clue as to why it was such a
Stay safe on the way, alright?
hotspot? Or was it just a bunch of people gathered there?
It's one of the most northern cities. It's obviously further north than Fallbrook. Very mixed population. Humans and werewolves. Not much of others. But it's your standard city. Commerce. Merchants traveling. And whatnot.
And what is it like now?
I feel really bad because I'm just so
Deserted.
tired, man. This is already like
The streets run silent now.
just lessons.
Is there fear of Fallbrook becoming that?
Sorry, say that again.
Are you concerned that Fallbrook may become something like that?
Not if you take care of it, but it is a city. It's a bunch of people stuck within walls, confined, stuffy, close to each other. I every day grow more and more concerned that they're keeping some of the sick there. I wish they would just send them to us immediately. Here they can live a real life instead of being behind walls that are behind walls that are behind walls. Their freedom taken away. But at least they're taking measures to keep them away from everyone else. And so far it's worked.
Rana, do you have any questions?
Pretty much everything that you've asked has been the thing that I was going to ask.
It's like my controller's like making weird snapping noises.
Is there anything of the immediate, because obviously we are working on this cure, but that will take time. Is there anything of the immediate that you might need of us that you can think of? I cannot guarantee we'll be able to provide, but at least a request is better than not knowing what is needed.
Well, if you have hunters among you, we could use the help with food. I mean, the pack here is having, like I said, to work double time to feed 2 packs.
Would you prefer... I know Roderick said that you drop off, or you try to lead animals for the secondary pack to hunt in that area, but are you looking for that, or are you looking for caught game as well?
Honestly, in whatever way you can help is nice. For those that have gone full feral, we try to lead living game there, because they have that feral need, and if they can't satiate that want of fresh meat, they start venturing out. But those that are still of humanity, of their mind, they can take dead animals and survive.
Squad leads, do I have any volunteers for squads that wish to take up this venture of attempting to assist with the hunting? I see
There's
Vanguard.
also another concern. Garm's pack.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
They've been
Might be down to.
venturing further and further north, closer to Withermore.
Is either yes or no.
I fear that some of them may already be afflicted. And if not, if they make it to Withermore, they surely will return. With more than just themselves.
So you wish somebody to intercept them and prevent them from reaching Withermore? Is that my understanding?
Well, we've been trying to track them, but my pack is not big enough here. We have not been able to call on much others to follow them, so yes. And I do not want to sacrifice any of my own here for Withermore, because anyone that gets close to there is surely to get sick.
So dissuade them away from that area and prevent them from potentially reaching there.
Dissuade them from going there, and if you can talk any sense into them. They're a bit of... well, they're following Garm, who has some extreme thoughts on things. Surely some logic can be brought to them. I don't want them to be more of the problem. They are our own, and we have to protect them.
Of course.
Even if they are not helping.
Vanguard, do you still wish to help with the hunting, or does the second assignment sound more up your alley?
Stopping the pack
Laura
would
and I
sound
would like
more
to help too, so.
suitable.
The whole stopping the pack thing is set up for Monday, by the way.
The second.
Let's get the fuck out of that, holy shit.
You could just say that you'll need to plan for that or something if you want.
I think we'll need to plan out our plan of attack more with the secondary objective now that I think about it. I think for now we will focus on attempting to alleviate some of the pressure of the hunting.
I would agree. You pups should not be following Gone.
But understood regardless. I don't want to over hunt the area. Do you think the forest is flush enough for those who wish to help, or do you think perhaps a smaller hunter party would be better?
There is enough wildlife to support both our packs here. The other packs have not ventured into our hunting grounds, so I don't think there's much risk. But the river may be the best area to hunt around. Heading into the mountains, it gets a little dangerous, and well, again, there are some feral werewolves out there. I'm sure some of you eagle-eyed people spotted them on the ridges.
I believe we have a couple watching us now.
Oh yeah.
I've counted 3 so far.
Yes. And I should show some of you at least where the feral passes go. And if you want to observe, we can get word to them that they are here, so they cannot. Again, the ones that are not feral, that feel safe, not see to your safety as well as they can.
Oh. It's nightfall.
Are you scared of the dark?
There's nothing abnormal
No,
about
I think
night.
it was more. I think it was more of the.
The sun set behind the ridge.
Oh, full moon
Dark
tonight.
very quickly here.
What?
I didn't hear a hell.
No,
It's not a full moon, right?
it's not.
Okay.
It's about time to start something.
This whole situation's an absolute shit show.
What do you mean?
So if you wish to return to the city, I can.
Regardless of what happens, one side's gonna end up getting fucked over.
Just got warned that we might become a meme.
Yeah, I agree. Also, Blazeheart has a sample that you need.
Right here.
I don't know at this point.
I do.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna listen to everyone out. We're gonna hear what they gotta say. If we can't find some kind of peaceful way to resolve this, which by God I hope we can, then we'll choose the lesser of two evils. We gotta bring peace back to this place.
If that
I know things look fucked up right now, but we can figure something out. We're only seeing one side of the coin at the moment.
I'm concerned about this secret plan that we were just informed of.
We are going to gather them whenever we're back, and we're going to dissect whatever this fucking plan is. Putting into this right now so we can quell this shit before it becomes more of a goddamn problem.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a fucking deployment. Don't need any more of this shit than we already have.
Well,
Hell,
it
I'm
seems
already
that we're dealing
planning
with
out a
it,
list
so...
of people that I'm gonna... Well, we're gonna be dealing with it in a nice, concise way. Whenever we get back home, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be getting ripped and torn fucking into. Swear.
Yeah, like they're going to listen. No offense.
Well, we need. Well,
Oh, here's the difference. When we're out here, I need people to work together and to get the job done. I can't just punish you. When we go back home, if we all deem that you are not to be here, then you are removed.
It's true.
That's the major concern, according to Vivina. Now no one wants to work with each other because Zach is keeping secrets because he has some kind of
He's
secret
not.
mission.
Now hold on. We don't know.
We're jumping.
I know. Those were the words out of her
feelings.
mouth. Those were the words out of her mouth.
Everybody's jumping to conclusions. We need to, preferably, if we have to, we talk to Vivina, and then we'd also talk to Zachary. We talked to both sides of this situation.
I'm just saying we did on the way over here. Vivina, that's how we know about it, because Vivina informed us of it.
Okay. Talking whilst, we're walking probably isn't the best idea.
I believe the students are going off without us back to the Fallbrook.
They shouldn't be moving out without a professor's order.
Go on. That way then. Go follow them. I'll be here with Blazeheart.
I won't be doing any hunting, just talking, but sure.
Alright.
Close. Sorry.
Are you gonna be hanging back to talk to anyone, or what's your plan here?
Yeah. Talia told me that she would take me back to the bridge once we were done. I don't mind if you wait.
No. We're gonna go ahead and head on back. I'm gonna put some trust in you, but I need you to hear me.
Are you going to stay here, Morgan?
A lot of people.
I'd rather him not be here by himself.
About this secret plan.
I would prefer him not being by himself as well.
Need to talk, and some things
The Zigar.
I will stay.
The Zigar howling. You need to return to the city. It's not safe out here.
Waiting on the student.
Let's
walk and talk.
We're gonna head on back.
The other pack seems to be getting restless.
Walk and talk.
I can smell them.
That way. Besides, I want to talk more about this, not about the whole talk we just had. But I'd want to talk more about this, seeing what information we can gather about the sickness. Problem is that I got something handed to me immediately. Like, carry on.
Waiting up ahead. Oh.
Go on.
Okay, I'm going.
Morgan is with Zachary right now as well, just at least warning you. So he's not on his own.
I got you. I saw him. But yeah, thank you. We'll get this figured out.
I fucking hope so.
I'll see what I can, see if I can talk to everybody. We will.
Well, Rain, if I'm being very honest with you, if you can fall back just a smidge.
Conversation with students about chain of command too. Add that to the list. I ain't holding on, Misty.
Looking forward to seeing my power.
I'm okay. Just tension's high. The clouds thicker than a cupcake.
Bowl of oatmeal.
Sorry, I know.
Bowl of oatmeal.
Mhm.
Yeah, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
It's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
That's why I'm staying behind so I don't get overwhelmed and missed.
Yeah, you're fine. I just wanted to check in on you.
Well, things is snapping my temper a little bit, so I'm trying not to say things.
Yeah, completely understand that one.
there is the ring that you can pop
Hell is
into if
not like
anybody wants
this.
to spar with you.
So much better than whatever this place is.
You and Lux could hop in there, you know, water arms versus.
You know, I wish I could say I was surprised. But somehow I'm not.
I hope that the other two know where they're going. Talia should know where they're going.
We have our guide, I'm pretty sure, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, just letting you know that Zachary and Morgan are falling back a little bit.
Why were they behind?
Talia wanted to talk. That's mainly why.
Right.
We are giving them their space. As long as those two are together, that is fine with us, at least right now. Don't worry, Cadet Misty, you're fine. You're doing great.
I want to go into the walls. I want to stay out here with the ferals.
Please don't. I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Galloping into the distance.
No, Cadet. Get going, come on.
Shit.
I don't want you go galloping
There's probably more candles out here.
Please, for everything that's good. Please stop eating the candles as well. I know it's you. You're the only one who has like teeth marks like that.
Eating what?
Candles.
Misty's eating candles.
I'm eating candles. I have
Are they
a strange
good?
addiction of eating candles.
Yeah, do they have a flavour to them?
Surprisingly, it depends.
It depends. So
You like those more?
yeah, to the scented.
There's a cave there. I didn't even see that.
Please don't go into the cave.
Ellie just sensed a big divot hole that looks like that thing.
It's a cave full of scented candles.
Fire, and hopefully it's a coal cave.
Don't even joke about that. That's like a cult sort of area. There's a bunch of candles set out for you. Yeah, right.
Why is there a cult here? No, this is my fucking
Get
dinner
on.
right here.
This is my
Medium
5-course
candles, thick
meal.
candles, my 5-course candle.
My 5-course
word,
candles.
This is fantastic.
For starter, it's cinnamon and apple.
Oh my god, holy shit. Oh.
For main course, it's I don't know.
Pie?
No, ooh, no. Lavender,
Wait, you mean pie?
or like come on. I am really worried about the cadets. I'm not going to like this.
They're fine.
No, yeah, no,
they're
absolutely
capable.
There's two. One of them. I don't know.
I could head back if you want. I could sneak around.
Sneak if you can. Sneak around to go find them. Make sure that they're on their way.
Already.
Please. Go on. Come on. Why is you burp in my face? You dirty bitch. You dirty pig.
I'm a fucking dirty hound if I can get it right.
You dirty pig.
Raina just ran back. Did Professor Raina just run back?
No, not Professor Raina. Please stop assuming. Go on. It's
I'm asking who that.
It was the other. It was the other professor. Can't think of his name now. Waycrest.
Waycrest.
Mhm.
What is Waycrest doing?
To ensure that everybody gets back safely. Simple as.
What?
What? Do you want me to? Do you want me to dance around the question?
No. Did we leave someone?
Zachary and Morgan are currently talking to Talia. Waycrest is with
We
them.
all left.
No, we didn't.
Without.
Raina, both me and Raina were there at the end. They wished to talk and Talia said that they'd be bringing them back. That's why the professor has gone back to make sure. But I want to at least hold that trust with the students. Alright? Good, good. Good talk.
Alright, well, welcome back.
Have a good meal.
Thank you.
I feel really bad because Nisha's getting really snappy with people.
Don't know.
Do I need to be on the same page about anything?
Yeah.
Apparently, Waycrest ran back. Two cadets
I can-
stayed to talk.
Let me explain, because you're going to say it and it's going to sound really bad. Talia and Zachary were talking. We didn't want to, well, impede on their talk. Talia said that they would bring the two back, Morgan and Zachary. However, we got a little worried that since leaving two cadets behind, it probably wouldn't be a good idea. So both me and Waycrest agreed to send him back currently, just to make sure that they're okay.
That's fine. What discussion is... I'm just making sure any other discussion of that Raynor was having with the cadets.
I believe on that's something more of the Academy's problem rather than outsiders. No offense, Reese. Thank you. Apparently Vivina was saying that Zachary's keeping stuff secret. Not entirely sure. Zachary has sworn that he isn't keeping anything secret, and he's being open as he can. And it's basically just a...
Is there no trust among peers?
No, there isn't right now. There really isn't. And I'm not going to lie, but I kind of did snap at one of the students for asking questions, which I feel a little bad for. I'll let it simmer down though for the time being. I have way too much on my mind right now to figure out what the fuck to do.
Someone's done this, someone's secretly done this, there's a discussion here, a disagreement here, a disagreement there, alright? I don't want to have to do this, right? Because you're all adults, and I trust a lot of you. I've talked to many of you privately, discussing how much I genuinely do care about each and every one of you, individually. Not just as a group, not just as a waste of time, all of you, because of what you stand for as cadets. You will lead up to be officers, which means you will lead people. You will lead armies. You will lead people who need someone to follow. You will help the broken, pick up the fallen, hold the torch. It's not just a goddamn joke of a saying. It is a genuine thing that we stand for. And number one, there's been some upset about some kind of secret thing that Zachary is doing. I've already heard a couple of leadership bouncing around. I've already heard word of it. Before it even spreads or goes anywhere, I can tell you right now, whatever is this secret thing, it is not something that leadership is trying to hide from any of you. I don't even know what it is. So whatever it is, when he gets back, we're going to discuss it with him. We're going to learn every little bit of it and make sure the rest of leadership knows so they can inform the rest of their teams exactly with what's going on. I can swear and promise to you from the bottom of my heart, no one from anyone of leadership is hiding anything from y'all. If you have any fucking questions, you ask us whatever you... all good?
I was just offering her my food, sorry.
It's perfectly fine. You should make sure to eat. If anyone hasn't eaten, you will eat after this goddamn meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Secondly, I have still heard some chatter over a situation that has happened. I won't say his name. He's been ridiculed enough about it. What I will let you all know is that we are on a goddamn deployment. I can't afford to sit here punishing people, putting chains around you, making you go running laps, or doing God knows what. I'm a creative man. I can figure out something. We're gonna suck it up. If a mistake is made, it's made. It's remembered, all right? I will personally go out of my way to make sure that anyone who has fucked up big enough that we have to have a dozen fucking meetings over it and go up to leadership and look like we're fucking 10 years goddamn old and can't do nothing right, you will be dealt with
back at home, at the school. You will be. I promise you that. But while we're here, I need you running, I need you moving, I need you respecting people, I need you following orders. Now, I have learned that some of y'all have not been informed about a couple of things. Rank, leadership, as well as how to actually perform engagements. And I apologize, all right? I thought a lot of this was already instructed. That's on me. I'll take that to my own. I should have already had checked on a lot of these things before we even left on the deployment. I'm not gonna do this to you tonight. You've all had a lot of work to do today. Ooh, damn. Shit, look what y'all making me do. Already done a lot of work today. You're allowed to rest. I'll give you that. But tomorrow, early as hell in the morning, and I mean doubly as early as normal, we're gonna have all of you out the front of there, and we're gonna do an impromptu lesson. It's going to be quick, it's going to be concise, but it's just to make sure you all understand how to actually properly take an engagement, how to deal with someone who is aggressive, right? To understand when to strike someone, when not to strike someone. Now, before I cut this, you all get fucking food, preferably. Enjoy a nice non-alcoholic beverage. Some of y'all don't fucking need more alcohol in you. Does anyone have any questions? Anything. I mean anything. Alright. Oh, I thought you had your hand raised. Goddamn stick. Alright. Now, genuinely, all of y'all, your staff on your back, I thought you were raising your hand. That's on me. Alright. We're all members of Ascension. All of us. Professors and whatnot. Doesn't fucking matter. Anything that you do reflects on all of us. Every single one of us. But that also means if you mess up, if you fuck up, tell someone. Fucking say something. You don't get punished for admitting a failure. We try to help you to make sure that failure doesn't happen again. The only time we have to do punishments is when it does nothing but your mistake punishing all the rest of us because you decide to keep it from all of us. So no more of that shit, alright?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
What?
You haven't
Yes,
gotten
sir.
food,
Yes, sir.
get food. Rest
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Zachary, come me. No, perfect timing actually. On me.
Alright.
Please.
Let's go. I need
One more quick thing. One more quick thing. I apologize. Then you can get your food. After you get your food, if you wish to assist with the werewolf feralism, I will be in this corner. You can come talk to me. Me and Nisha will be leading this project. If you wish to assist, please come talk to me. That way I know whom is assisting and we are all on the same page.
Okay.
What are you working on exactly again? So we are hearing here in the back.
A cure for the werewolf feralism. If you are in the know, then you know. If you wish to assist, come talk to me in the corner. That way, again, I know whom all is willing to help and has the knowledge to help.
Actually, if you years ago.
Shit.
You're doing medical. I'm gonna be doing something in medical soon.
We need to talk.
But first, get some food.
You definitely need to talk. Let's get the talk done.
Yeah.
Professor.
What do you want in?
After that discussion, do you mind if I pull medical so that our medical team so we can do our thing?
It's mainly because I'm needed for stuff afterwards, so this is the best time to talk.
I guess.
I'll go get
I guess
Hannah.
it's a Hannah's gonna.
That's good, thank you.
Clarification, because I have a lot of information. What do we?
We're doing an autopsy on some bodies that the younger
Yes.
brother provided us. I was going to have all of Med Squad take a look at it, and as well as whoever else is interested, but generally only Med Squad is going to be allowed to touch those bodies.
I would, to be
And we're
honest,
gonna be
to be
very
honest with
structured
you,
about
Hannah, I'd just prefer to have just medical there. Whilst it's good to have other people there, we have enough people in medical to, you know, fill up a whole room. No offense.
Understood.
So it's
No,
probably
that's
not a
fine.
good idea.
I just letting you know. Do you want to do this after that or before your discussion with people on the plague?
Before, let's have the discussion, and then we can do the autopsy if we have the time.
If you
Understood.
don't mind,
I'm going
to be stealing Miss Hart because I need to talk to her about something with Liang. So we may not be over
Yeah.
there for the discussion for a little bit.
I will keep this in mind, but I'm just trying to get a head count because there seems to be 15 different people doing 15 different things, and I want it all
Yes.
consolidated.
So, count me and Miss Hannah in, but we
Yes.
are busy, so...
I will keep you in mind.
Alright, do you want to go immediately up to Gallant then?
If possible, because
Alright, I
I'm
guess
pretty sure
Gallant-
that staff is being used right now.
Gallant will be perfect.
Yep, we're
Yeah.
sealing your room. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Sorry, we're gonna have a quick talk.
This is for medical?
No.
Yes.
Not medical. Well. Okay. Alright, where to go? Just go.
I don't know.
This one.
Okay, let's talk.
Alright.
You'll get used to it. Get to see.
I feel like we need to put like little like shitty wooden signs up with the symbols. It would really help.
Absolutely. But right now, we'll deal with the memory game. As for now, I'm just gonna portray this information to both of you, mostly because both of you are medical, and I know you're gonna relay this information properly between the medical team. I have been approached by one of the councils of the Empiric in the north. Over here, you probably have seen them. Her name is Miss Octavia.
Miss
Probably butchered a
Octavia?
little bit the name because of my...
She's the clinic's
the doctor, yes.
Mm.
They have... Oh, I'll take the place for a little bit, Cortez. I'm so sorry.
Got it. I have Raleigh and Morgan outside too. I'll let them know to wait.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, please do. Oh, okay. He just went outside. To make it quick, because I didn't expect that. They are connected to my previous academy known as Schrumball, up there in the north. There has been some concerning reports of things involving news that we were trying to gather over these long years in the academy about my condition. And Miss Octavia, thankfully, because of how I am, decided to give them to me, mostly because I am in a little bit of a research rare chance, because it seems that the conditioning up there in the north has been worsening. It seems to be in the theories of emotional state. The more I am affected mentally, the more it spreads faster. They commemorated me on my tenacity in some way, being able to maintain my sanity involved in all this, because it seems that I have been going into a very alarming advanced stage to this point. They also provided me that there seems to be a optional treatment or cure, but the risking situation about the cure is that it seems to be up far in the north as well. The resources up there are kinda complicated to obtain, mostly because it seems to be another rising enemy up ahead. We'll deal with that on another talk. Blood transfusion seems to be an option as well. Healthier blood will assist, counteract the affliction as well in this. But that's mostly if we had any of my previous state, which has been years. So that's definitely a hard no in my case. On the other side, never for any case give my blood to any vampiric. Miss Octavia said this with the almost warning about it. It seems that it causes a magical reaction to the vampirics that involves in an explosion. I'm not sure about the details. I'm only going through the word that she gave me.
Then, a quick question. Have you actually given any blood to the academy?
I have, and it's always been separated if I got it correct.
He was specific on a no consuming
It's
list.
the vampires. Okay.
Because of his
Condition.
conditions, we weren't sure.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then that
Yes.
stays the same then. Alright.
Out of that, that's all what I can gather so far. Anything else involves more the political aspect of what's happening up north. It seems that there's been some new rise of hags up there that are causing a longer freezing area around the borders. And that will be probably a word that probably the CAF will provide us later on.
Right, I see.
But just in the warning of letting you both know, that's all the information I got. Blood transfusions, could get rid of it in case of any of that.
Would it the blood transfusions of someone similar to you? What about like Augusta or another one of your family, actually, like a brother, mother, father, etc.?
It was only a slowing down process kind of treatment. It was not a cure. The only chances for it to be helpful to prevent it to be an infection state would be if we caught it from the beginning, which I'm far too gone from that.
Right. I'm just thinking of in the interim, that's all. Trying to think of something.
Yeah, no. I was very frank with Miss Octavia, and to be fair, they already put it to me very directly. I am on a point of no return. I already got to a stage that it's unavoidable of returning. So far, we can only slow it down, both on Morgan's treatments and or possible other blood transfusions. But so far, we are gonna rely on Morgan's treatments.
All right.
Understood. We'll try to continue research just in case.
Yeah, that's the information I wanted to share both with you, especially the vampiric aspect.
Definitely. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll make
I'm
sure
sorry,
the information is disseminated. No, it's not. You're okay. It's important information to know.
I have become a unexpected problem in the medical aspect, so I will try my best not to be stubborn on that side. Just
We'll say
clarify.
a challenge, not a problem. A challenge. We'll figure something out. We'll try.
Mostly as well that I'm sorry, it's just hard for me to say this because of my fears, but please don't treat me any different on that sense. I will still be as useful with this power, but I'll do what I can.
We'll only treat you different if your illness gets to the point where it's affecting you and your capabilities to do your job, okay? Does that make that fair enough?
That's fair enough for me.
In the meantime, again, we'll look into it. I'm gonna tell Augusta and let her know too. I know she has more of a pulse on stuff in the north specifically. I might ask Gavin's input as well.
Yeah.
At least not specifically, but just for subtle assistance in researching. Maybe they know something.
It does seem that Schromball has some knowledge about it, and they're keeping it behind doors for some reason. So definitely, I guess there wouldn't be some help on that. We can already had a little bit of a talk on that before this new information arrived, but I guess that concern was clarified now that they're actually withholding information in some manner.
All right.
No, that should be it from my side. Thank you both for listening.
We'll figure something out.
No, you both will. Thank you. No problem at the time.
I'll let the others know they can come to the dorm now.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. Even if we have to go to the north, we'll figure it out. I wouldn't be doing my job.
One fight at a time.
Wouldn't be doing my job if I just let you to, suffer.
I know.
Oh, it's in your best interest to make sure it's good.
Make sure you eat now.
Give it a try.
I'll try.
It's reminiscent of the blood-based dumplings that were made a while back by Morgan. They are out of 12 on goodness.
Out of what?
20.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Could I get a sandwich, if it's possible?
It's sandwich coming right up.
The thing that some humans like, that they like make these little dumplings, they put like soup into it.
That's a good
Well, I
cake.
tried that, but with like broth.
Did we not tell Miss Dee Dee about this?
a low squid?
No.
Okay. What?
We're not telling Miss Dee Dee that.
One sandwich.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it.
Of course. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
We'll finish this and we'll get a brand new piece.
Okay.
There's one sickness leading to this feralism.
That's the best you're gonna get.
That is,
We still don't know how it's spread.
well, Roderick did
So,
mention that.
Maybe we should. Sorry. Maybe we should start from the beginning. Is this all of us, or do you want me to go and gather people really quickly?
I
and
think
so we can answer
Morgan also wanted to be here.
Morgan
for
is
this.
upstairs.
I'm gonna go get
everyone
Morgan,
up.
and just everyone else stay here, and then we will answer questions.
Believe.
I have.
What about Vivina?
I have samples that are just sitting in my backpack.
They're having like another meeting. I don't know.
I also have samples. That's why I'm trying to gather everyone up so we can all
She's
consolidate
currently
information.
speaking to
Because
my youngest
15
brother.
15 different people seem to be doing 15 different things, and I'd rather consolidate all the information and know who's working on this.
Yep.
Was there any, did you glean any insight on this thing when you traveled to the werewolf district?
Alright. Oh, Iris, are you helping?
We have gained some information, yes, from the gathering of.
And I think we only have Iris left. Do you know if Cortez is involved as well, Gnarly?
No, Morgan can go in.
Just we're involved.
Really quick. Have
Do you want to go into the dorm and
I'll
into
grab
the
him.
dorm
I'm
and yell?
quick.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
dragon water
Appreciate it. Thank
person
you.
was there, and Stark been wanting it.
All right, we are just waiting
Vina-
for Cortez of Vina.
But
That's
they
Ignistorm.
they have expressed interest. I believe they're having a talk with the youngest brother currently, but I am aware of their interest.
Fine.
Oh, are you okay, Cadet?
It's just
We're
exasperating.
almost there. We're almost there. We're just gonna wait for Cortez to get here,
I
and
don't
then
know
we
how
will
much
have this
longer
discussion.
that water's gonna stay purified.
Oh. Right.
I don't know if the magic lasts forever.
Is it bad that I'm tired and I want to go to bed?
In Vanguard's room? I don't remember where we're still going. They're in there. I was literally on my bed.
Because you had a plan that I was unaware of this.
Didn't look like it. It was.
Yes,
it
there's no
didn't
reason
look
for you to
like
yell
it.
at me.
I think I went the wrong one. Was it left one or right one?
Apologies, I was not meaning to
Vanguard
yell
is
at you.
here?
I am just getting
Crystalthorn is
exasperated at
here.
the situation.
All right.
You're not the
may
only
I-
one, Professor.
Ladies.
Okay, it's the one on the left.
May I
Let's focus
start then? Okay. So the first instance of this disease that we know of is in the south of in southern Valandor. If I make by the way, if I make any mistakes in this, please someone interrupt me so that we may clarify. Anyway. Right, was in southern Valandor. It has since traveled north up into northern Valandor, here where we are. Apparently one of the hot spots that it started was in this Withermore place, yes? And since then it has spread its disease into Fallbrook. This disease is a disease that causes a change in the mentality of the werewolves infected, specifically werewolves. It causes patchy skin, muscle soreness, and obviously they start becoming mental alterations. Are there any other symptoms that I'm missing?
My eyes don't really
I
help
believe
me.
that the patchy skin might be caused.
Like symptoms.
I've noticed one of the lichens that were in the quarantine zone was
I might just
scratching
go
all the
there
way
for a
from his
minute.
back up to his face, just repeatedly.
I believe that would be the sores and the.
Good.
So I believe that would be the sores and patchy fur symptoms. Yes. So You seem to have hit most of these symptoms that I'm aware of. Yes.
I'm just saying that.
You were saying something with the eyes, sir.
Cloudiness, fogginess of the eyes. The later stages.
Yeah.
Understood.
So, like, blind or no?
They don't
Cloudiness
seem to
can
be
cause-
blind. It's just yes.
Cloudiness can cause loss of vision, so.
Yeah.
Not that we're.
Do we know if it's airborne or not? Or if it's like bodily fluid? Do we know that much?
That is what we still are doing. So what I might ask, Professor, is we go around the corner and go around the group and specifically have time, or specifically have everyone say what they have learned and what their plan is. That might make this a lot easier, and then we can continue on. Is that acceptable to you, Professor?
Sounds good.
Okay, before you start, Iris, you had your hand up. What's up?
Do we know if it was transferred by rats? Rats are non-carriers. Could have gotten
Don't
in.
know. We have a research into figuring out how it is transmitted. So wait. Oh, good.
I was gonna say it has been said that it only affects the lichens, so I'm not really sure if they could just.
If it's a reactive
carry
disease,
it.
that things can still be carriers and not feel any symptoms. That's why it's so dangerous with birds and rats and such.
Systematic characters is what they're worried about.
This one as well.
Right. Before we do theories, let's go through things. Do you have anything that's not a theory?
It's a question. I could wait.
Okay. What's it?
What's this wither place? Has there been any like? Yeah, has there been any like anything in the news or whatever like coming from there aside from this? Like.
It's a place that had fallen very early on when we've seen this disease pop up. It was one of the first we heard to fall to the sickness. And at the moment, just a lot of sick werewolves there, I would assume. I do hear that there are hunters in the area as well. Other than that, we have no news. They are gone.
Gotcha.
Alright then.
I had a
Well,
question.
they've been run out to ruin.
Riley?
Do we have any knowledge of what treatment so far that these lichen have been getting? Like what kind of plants they're using? Anything in the area for that we can take a sample of?
I did hear something about it. And I'm pretty sure Arbor should be here because I got this information from her, but apparently she was
Arbor in
hearing
leadership
from
meeting.
others. Arbor is in another meeting? Okay. She was
Arbor in
hearing that-
specific leadership meeting. So don't know when they'll be done.
That healing from Gaia believers have been giving a positive effect on the illness, as in like getting better before slightly getting worse without more systematic healing.
This is the first I'm hearing of this, so we'll definitely
That
look
is
into this.
very interesting.
Okay, Peter was also there because I was, you can confirm with him, and so was Dars when Arbor had informed us of this.
Okay. We'll ask Arbor for specifics once she's here so we can get it off of her mouth and just make sure we get everything clarified and see who she got the information from.
That is why I was thinking that she should also be.
Last question, Professor Nisha, and then we can go around and
Well,
give
it's
all
not
our
more of a
information,
question,
if
it's
that's all right.
more of a thing because I'm gonna go to bed. My head's hurting me like crazy. So, just something that I should at least inform everybody. I've informed you and I've informed a couple of others. I've spoken to Edgar, the doctor. He has apparently been looking into this as well. He has some information he's going to be passing along to me within the next day or so. Right now, we're trying to figure out what he wants in return for it, though. So.
It's good, but okay.
Hmm.
So you will spearhead with who else to try to get information from Dr. Edgar? Who are you working with on this?
Currently, it's just me, but as of right now, I'm seeing what he wants in return. So, just
Understood.
at least informing you of that.
Noted. All right. Let's go around then in a circle and just talk about this. Rena, go for it.
My head's hurting me too much, man.
Although it tends to be my fault.
Here's your glass.
My head's actually really hurting me. Like, it's like the side of the temple, and then it's like affecting my eye. So I think I'm just gonna get off. It's starting to hurt real bad. So. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get off. So, something real quick. Just to close off this session. I know it's a bit early of me closing, but I will admit I've been just the whole just constant talking was just. I get very like I do not have a very good I wouldn't say attention span, but I just don't soak in that information very well. I can't understand it, unfortunately, so it's I'm struggling with that a little bit, so it's making me like just disinterested in the whole situation, which I feel really bad for. Tomorrow's Eden's Lost. And then Monday is the mission, which we are technically a part of. We got picked to be put on that mission, which yeah, so it'll be me and a couple others. Going on the mission, basically. Trying to think of what else. After Monday, I don't believe I have any other streams happening until the Saturday, I think. Yeah. I think it's like not until Saturday, so we should be good. So yeah, we've got like 2 more streams coming up and all that. I feel really bad. I'll probably put it in my Discord about like what information at least we know now. I generally feel really bad like leaving so early, but I just can't. Like, my brain's not retaining all this information at once, and I'm just getting a little stressed out by it too. So I'll figure something out. But for now, I'm just gonna go to bed. My eye hurts. My head hurts. Hopefully, it fixes itself by tomorrow. God, I hope it does. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Good night.